It is baseball time in Texas or in San Francisco or here on YouTube or X or Twitch. I'm glad you're here. My name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. Friday night baseball sometimes means Apple TV baseball, and that is what we've got tonight. Apple TV Plus, I like the stream that they do or the broadcast they do. But whether you've got it and you're watching it or you're just going to follow along with me, I'm glad you are here. Welcome in. Happy Friday. We are through the week, and I'm glad you are here. 14 people already here, 13 on X, just one over on YouTube. Nobody on Twitch yet, but wherever you're at, I appreciate you being here. Let's say hi in chat. I've actually been in chat with a few people already starting off the night, and that kind of made my day. TLC in the house first and foremost. He liked the poll. Yeah, please go vote in that poll. Who do you want to see in center field? Yeah, talking about Dustin Harris or talking about Eovaldi. His bat has been typically lukewarm. Fielding was in the right spot. Is that I mean, Eovaldi's play last night. I mean, there are so many things that could have happened or had not happened, and we win that game last night, we being, of course, the Rangers. What do you do? But yeah, the Wyatt Langford play, I guess, I mean, we're in a minor league ballpark. Maybe he got lost in the lights. I haven't heard anything, honestly. I went to bed. I didn't listen to any of the post-game stuff. I just went to bed, and I didn't bother looking at it today. And the Leote play was ridiculous, too. What do you do? Harris has been hitting. Brian picks him because of that. We're about 2 minutes away from game time, so I got to get through these. Watching the Apple pregame, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I want Jock to hit one in the bay. He's got 4 splash hits out into the ocean already. Spent a little time in San Francisco. Amen to that. Let's go. Let's go. What are my thoughts on the Apple production? I actually love it, but I got to, I'm okay with being on an island, and I think I'm on an island on this one. Most people love to say they hate it. I love the quality. I love the analytics. I think the announcers are okay. I mean, this guy, he's with the Angels and D-Train Dontrell. I've always liked Dontrell. I'm a Boys and Girls Club guy. I've had a career with the Boys and Girls Club, and Dontrell's a Boys and Girls Club Hall of Famer. So I'm a Dontrell fan because of that. We'll see how they do tonight. I'm not going to pretend like I think Dontrell's the best announcer out there, and I don't know much about this Angel guy, but we'll see. Amen to that. I'm a big fan of his wife, but not him so much, him being JV and her being Kate Upton. Yeah, I hear you. I like Dave Raymond, but I had to come around on him. I liked CJ. I think I like Bastick the dude, and I think he's been better than I expected. I didn't think he was very good last year's play-by-play or not a play-by-play guy, I'm sorry, color guy, but he's been better this year, and he certainly knows the game. Yep, I agree. I've never noticed that. I saw that when he texted that. I haven't noticed that. Cameron in the house. What's going on, Cameron? Welcome in. Pitching has done its job right. Really has. Last night I spent a little time on a podcast, live stream, whatever, in Angel Land, Halo's in the infield, and we were talking about exactly that. Hey, Haley, what's going on? By the way, a couple members of the channel, TLC, Haley, I appreciate you guys being here. We'll talk about membership a little bit more throughout the night. You chose Pilar. Nice. I like our half batters to start off things. All right, it's game time. Let's do this. And all of a sudden, my feed stopped. Is that me? Well, got my audio back, but now I'm blocking my video feed. But whatever, second pitch from Verlander. Oh, I need to get this fixed. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, big curve there from a JV. 1 ball, 2 strike count now to Smitty. There we go. All right. Never been a big JV fan Probably because he's so freaking good and he's never been on any of my teams, the Tigers, the Astros, now the Giants, the Mets. But I got to be there. I got to be honest. One of the best pitchers in the history of the game. Certainly one of the best pitchers. Oh, our 1-2 best. I was wondering what you were talking about. I didn't understand. Gotcha. Strike three. Boy, he had some heat on that. Yeah, they're talking. I don't know. Let me know. Are you watching the game on Apple TV Plus? Or are you not? I'll be interested. I mean, how much? I don't want to do play-by-play by any means, but yeah, it sure is Cameron. Cameron knows. I mean, I've only been to one game out there. I was, tell you better like the smell of garlic if you're out there. Those garlic fries are pretty potent for the nose and for the mouth. Yeah, it's beautiful. If you get a chance to go to a game, go to a game. Okay, you're watching it there. Good deal. I hate the Giants, but I love their ballpark. Wyatt Lake right up to bat, by the way. 1-0 pitch to our superstar. Right down the middle, swing fouled back will be 1-1. I haven't been to Baltimore. I haven't been to any on the East Coast. Let's see. I've been to San Diego, 2 in San Diego, LA, Anaheim, San Francisco, St. Louis, 2 in Texas. Pop up. Going to be an F4 or an F9. Looks like an F9. Yep. Yastrzemski's grandson, which is cool because his name's Yastrzemski too. Obviously. Well, not obviously. Whatever. Yeah. He's got a couple splash hits, I think. Haley says she's watching me talk about the game. I've run out of Apple TV trials. Well, I'll do my best to tell you what's going on. Certainly way better than ugly warehouse. Oh, Cameron. That brings up Jock Peterson. Again, he's got 4 splash hits. What's a splash hit? It's a home run into the bay. There's probably some dudes and dudettes on, I don't know what, like kayaks and such out there waiting and hoping for Jock to lift one to them right now. 1-0 pitch to Peterson. Looked like a splitter down. Yeah, one of the things I like that Apple TV does on the bottom right now, you got Jock Peterson reach base probability, 41% currently. That'll go up and down as it relates to the situation in the game, and most especially the count. 2-0 count to Jock. Jock was kind of on that. Foul ball, 2-1. Do you hear a clicking or a ratcheting sound when the pitch? Yeah, that's photographers. They've got they clearly have a, what do they call the audio receiver? What are those called? Whatever those are called in the photo. Yeah. In the photographer's well, You tell him, Cam. No, you tell him, Haley. No, it's the photographers in the photography well. Ball 4 to Jock. 2 outs, man on first. That'll bring up our 4-hitter, Adolis Garcia. 60 beautiful people here listening and watching. 9 of you on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. Dolly Garcia hitting 218 on the year. 4 bombs, 11 RBIs. Man on first, 2 outs against JV. Slider away to 87, strike 1. Yeah, it's because the photographers are taking pictures of the pitches. Pictures of the pitches. Say that 3 times. Cameron likes to hate on the palace that is Globe Life. But I like you anyway. Apple likes to give you the feel of being at the ballpark. Wait a minute. Little fly ball going to be an F7. Kind of deep, kind of not. That'll be the end of the inning. Through 1/2 of an inning, we got 1 base runner on, no hits. Jock Peterson got on base. Yaz, Adamis, and Jung-Ho Lee. The grandson of the wind is his nickname. I love that. Adamis is their best player, their highest paid player, their big free agent pickup. And he hasn't been hitting it all this year. We do have a giveaway again tonight. Hashtag Barry Bonds. What are we giving away? Show you. So, TFH. Cameron's just trying to get me mad at him tonight, but it's not going to work. I'm in a good mood. It's Friday. But that's silly. I'm assuming you don't mean that because that would be dumb. Giving away this Barry Bonds card. It's, what is it, 2001, I think? 01. I already forgot what it is. Upper Deck Ovation. It's a pretty looking card, actually. This will be the giveaway. If you don't want Bonds, that's cool. I've got a couple Rangers cards. I'll show you what they are. We got nothing worth $1 million by any means. But I just grabbed a pile of Ranger cards if you didn't want the Barry Bonds card. This is an Isaiah Kiner-Falefa Bauman first, so whatever. I mean, I didn't even look it up. That might have worth $1 or $2. Some Heritage. What are they? 2014, I think. 2013, maybe. The 65 Topps style. So the giveaway is for the Barry Bonds card, but if you tell me, hey, I don't want the Barry Bonds card, I want one of those Rangers cards, I'll give it to you. And if we hit the goal tonight, the Super Chat goal, I'll give away a second card. The plan is the Jeff Kent card. So yes, I'm obviously looking for cards of the opponent we have, but if you hate it, you don't want it, you get a pile of Ranger, or you get one of the two of the Ranger cards, okay? So we're giving away the Barry Bonds card, but you do have an option to say, I don't want Barry Bonds, because I totally understand we've got more Ranger fans than everything else. TLC, you got it. Okay. Got to spell it right, or the system won't take it, but you got it. Who won the Conseco? I don't know, but he popped in right when we did it. He hasn't sent me his address yet, though. I already forgot who it is. Yeah, there you go. So make sure you get in there. Hashtag Barry Bonds gets you entered into the contest. All right, Nate Eovaldi in there. There we go. Keep losing my video little box. All right, Mike Yastrzemski leading off for the Giants, left-handed hitter, 282 on the year, 4 bombs, 13 RBIs. He does a good job against righties, doesn't play against lefties much. Obviously, Big Game Nate is a righties, and he's in there. And we're going to get him with an F7. White's got to run hard, but he's going to make the play first out. Brian says, FYI, Revenge of the Sith was fun. Granddaughter got the Darth Vader helmet. How much was it? I wanted to go, but I didn't. I didn't have the ability to go today. Got the Darth Vader helmet shaped icy cup. Okay. They were out of the popcorn. Okay. Second day of the race. Oh, okay. Hashtag Barry Bonds, hashtag steroids. AO in the house, getting in the contest. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. $20. All right. My wife, my daughter loves, we go to Disney a lot. She loves those Disney popcorn buckets. And that was actually the main thing. When you told me they had that, probably better I couldn't go. It's probably like $40. Adamas blasts it deep to center. I think it's going to stay in the yard, and it does. Dustin Harris now looks like a fence face because his face hit the fence. Nate giving him a little love. Dustin Harris made a nice catch there. Willie Adamas tries to go deep. You don't go deep in San Francisco at night. Dead center. It wasn't dead center. It was, it was pretty close to dead center. Smashed right into, into the fence. The, looks like he blocked it with his hand. The chain link part of the bullpen fence. What a play. He had to go a long way there. That was pretty nice. And the grandson of the wind, I think that's got that right. Jung Ho Lee got hurt early last year after coming over as a free agent. But he's looking good so far this year. Ball 1, 2 outs, nobody on. 3-hitter Jung Ho Lee up to bat against Nate Eovaldi. Lee lines one to left. That is the 2 batters in a row that hit the ball very hard off of Big Game Nate. Base hit to the left. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to clean up my windows here because they're all the heck over the place. Four-hitter Matt Chapman up. 1-1 pitch man on first. Jung-Ho Lee just had a base hit into right field. There we go. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm trying to get the windows open so I can see the game and talk to you guys. All right. I think that's probably better. Cameron says, doesn't help that this team can't even hit a beach ball right now. Cameron went to negativity school today. I'm a big fan of fans, and I've never really understood. I want fans to fan the way they want to fan. And I know not everybody's mean. Not everyone has a positive attitude. Not everybody has a negative attitude. I've never understood why. Like, I love baseball. I love sports. I have fun with it. It's fun. I love my Rangers. I love baseball. I love watching it. I don't love bitching and moaning about it. I've never understood there's something, and I think Twitter and social media is part of this. I've never understood it, and I'm not trying to attack you, Cam. I'm asking you. You're my representative of the negative Ranger fan right now, and I really want your opinion here. Why is it fun to bitch and moan and cry and whine about your favorite team? I don't understand that. It's almost, there's this shot up the middle, almost takes Nate Eovaldi, almost got circumcised right there, but dang. But yeah, if you didn't see that, you should have. Nate laughing with the umpire about that. Anyway, Simeon receives the ground ball 4-3 and rather inning 0-0 after one well-pitched game so far. Anyway, Cameron, need your help. Why is it fun to be a fan of a team but cry and whine and complain? It's almost, and I'm not, again, Cameron, please don't take it personally. I really want your opinion. I love Twitter. I love social media. But Dallas Cowboys, oh my gosh, Dallas Cowboys fans with the draft, shockingly dumb. And I don't even like Rangers Twitter. Like, I'm on Twitter, I'm on X, mostly for baseball and the Rangers. But Rangers Twitter, like the community, it's the most toxic, angry, unintelligent, overly emotional, crying and whining people. It's just shocking to me. And so my question for everyone, Cameron and everyone, again, not trying to attack anybody, but why is it fun to pretend like the world is ending as it relates to your team? And like, I feel like there's this arrogance, like I would do better than Jerry Jones or Bruce Bochy or, well, I'm Nico. Yeah. But I don't get it. I've never got it. I don't understand. Like, there's things to be mad at. I get mad at umpires, and I used to think that Ron Washington made horrible in-game decisions. Great coach. Never thought he was a good manager. Talked about that last night on a podcast, an Angels podcast that I jumped on. So I'm not like anti-complaining. I'm not always Pollyanna. But what's fun about being a fan and just finding negative? I really want to know. I'm not trying to attack anybody. Hope I didn't piss you off, Cameron. I want to hear what's the why. They are struggling to get walks also. Yeah, Evan Grant was talking about that with I don't remember who. Oh, the girl who used to be on the Dodgers broadcast. Doesn't matter. Evan was talking about that on, I guess it was a Foul Territory podcast, that, they really need to be more patient, was his take, and he's right. I did watch Andor. Oh, look at 2 questions right there. I did just maybe 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, once me and wifey got home. I'm in. I'm 100% in. All right, 5, 6, 7 for the good guys. Top of 2. Marcus Semien, the 5-hitter for my Rangers. 148, 2 and 10. 148 average, 2 bombs, 10 RBIs, a 1 count from JB. And I have the hiccups. Boy, those cameras are loud, aren't they? William in the house, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a great Friday. Happy weekend. My official minor league correspondent for the Hickory Crawdads, Crawdads 164, Luke Savage got the save. Luke Savage, best closer name in the game. Kind of savage of him. Brian says, I'm assuming you have not seen the whining about the Cowboys draft picks. I've seen it. I think it's dummies. I don't bitch often, but when I do, it's because DFW Sports affects my mental health. That sounds like a horrible, horrible, horrible life decision. Haley? Is that Haley? That's a horrible, horrible, horrible life. If sports isn't bringing you joy, you're doing something wrong. I moved out here from San Diego. I was an LA fan living in San Diego, and I moved out to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I'm going to piss people off right here. I was shocked at how dumb the DFW sports fan. Oh, my gosh. They just showed the comebacker. Oh, my gosh. If you're watching it, check this replay. How did that miss him? It looked like it went through him. Wow, he says. Yeah, that's scary. I used to pitch through the legs. That would happen. Holy crap, that was scary. I used to pitch 1,000 years ago and 1,000,000 pounds ago. And I had, nothing like that. That's scary. Wow. What was I talking about? Oh, fans. Josh Young up. 1 out. Top of 2. Josh Young went deep yesterday. Hopefully he'll go deep again today. TLC says, people voice their frustration, I suppose. I know I'm starting to get annoyed. It's because they're not playing anywhere they could be. Have fun. Or not. Hey, or not. I'm a big believer in value. Does it bring you value? I like baseball. It brings me a ton of freaking value. I love baseball. And I don't have this expectation that they're going to win 162 games. I don't have an expectation that they're going to win the Super Bowl or the World Series every year. Like, let's take the Cowboys fans. How many teams are in the NFL? So if you won a World Series, a Super Bowl, every 32 years, you would be average. Pop foul almost got out of play, but he makes the play. 2 outs, top of 2. So if everything was equal, you'd win a Super Bowl or a World Series every 32 years. So if you're a Rangers fan, you should be freaking happy. And if you're a Cowboys fan, you're due. Also, they've won the division, 4 out of the last 6 years? The expectation, hey, Tony Robbins fans, if you don't know who Tony Robbins is, you should check him out. Tony Robbins has taught many people, including me, the easiest way to happiness is to stop having expectations of other people. And so when you're a sports fan, Pastor Jeff here today, when you have expectations of other people and they let you down, well, that's when you get sad, you get depressed, horrible things happen in your life, and you just feel unfulfilled because you expect people to do stuff for you or be a certain way or talk a certain way or think a certain way. Take that to sports. How crazy do you have to be to think that you're going to figure out, even NFL fans? There's this massive group of NFL fans who think the NFL, and maybe some of you might piss people off, maybe I'll lose subscribers. Okay. Think it's fixed. The fix is in. It's sports. And if you really think the fix is in and you're still watching, well, you're just a dodo. So saith me, Jeff 316. You should write it down. Dustin Harris up to bat. 0-2 pitch, fouled away. 2 outs, bottom of 2. I get it. I complain on now and then, but man, if it's your personality to go online and bitch about Jerry Jones, he don't care. Look at people with politics. Ha! Now that's crazy town. That's a fact. Thank you. I think so. I'll stop bitching about the Cowboys when Jerry hires an actual GM. Why? Pulled a foul. If I owned the Cowboys, me and my daughters would run it. And my grandkids would run it as soon as they were old enough. Jerry's kind of living the perfect life, if you ask me. For me, it would be baseball, but for him, it's football. Oh, we got Revel in the third. All right. Yeah, we need a corner. Exactly. He was on the list of guys I was I don't know the defensive lineman much. Of course, I saw his name while I was looking at draft stuff, but the highlights I saw just this afternoon, woohoo! And that's not like Division III stuff, man. And the Boston College isn't playing Grandma Sisters Mary of Chicago. That's real competition. It's 16.5. Are you serious? Did I scare away Cameron? Are you here, Cameron? Did I piss you off? I hope I didn't piss you off. I really wanted your opinion. Why all the crying and whining? Graded bat for Harris. Yeah, he is. But he sits down. Many people have done that before him. Justin Verlander misses. Mr. Kate Upton strikes out Dustin Harris to get out of the top of the second. Clean through 1.5. Big game Nate coming back out. Let's watch this. You like my hat? I got some mail, and well, I'm going to open it right in front of you, and I saw the address. I got excited. It's from the Berger Family Foundation. Jake Berger, the Texas Rangers first baseman, his beautiful wife Ashlyn, and their beautiful daughter Penelope. I have enough shirts. I have enough hats, I'll be honest, but I wanted it, and I got it. Check this out. That is sweet, right? 21 again for that 21st chromosome, the Berger Family Foundation. I love it. I love my Rangers. I love me some 21 chromosomes to Down Syndrome Day at Globe Life Field. Their exclusive #1 apparel collection, our therapeutic ranch concept coming soon. Join us, and when I say us, I mean them. I have nothing to do with them except for I sent them some money and they send me a hat. You can donate with them. You can volunteer with them. BergerFamilyFoundation.org. Check out this hat. I love it. It's a little tight on my head, so I'm going to do that, but I won't make you watch that. Berger Family Foundation. Give them some love. Give them some money. Get a cool hat like I did. You can watch a longer version of that video on my YouTube channel. Pretty cool, actually. I dropped it over on X and on YouTube, and Ashlyn Berger, Jake's wife, saw it. Sent me a very nice DM. Made my day, and I was having a really good day, but it made my day. It was really, really, really sweet of her. And we've talked a couple times before. I wrote an article about Jake, and she responded. Anyway, I'm a big believer in helping people. Excuse me. I run a nonprofit in my real life, in my work life, and the Berger Family Foundation does good work. They have good stuff. Give it a look. Cameron, oh, good. I didn't scare you away, buddy. I think everybody likes to overreact to things. I think most people like to overreact to things. But if you know it's an overreaction, your words, not mine. If you know it's an overreaction, Flores smash to Young makes the play. Quick 1 out. Brian says, Will McClay is honestly the GM without he is. I don't understand why Cowboys fans say that Jerry Jones is the GM. It's like in baseball. Who's the GM for the Rangers? Who cares? Chris Young is making decisions. Who is the GM for the Cowboys? Who cares? Will McClay is elite. Will McClay does a great job with the draft. Will McClay does a great job with player scouting and acquisition and all that. And I can see that because I have eyes to see. And I read stuff, and I believe who I believe, and I trust who I trust when they report on that. But the hate on Jones, look at here. You ready for my never so humble opinion? Here comes after the Nate Eovaldi slider away. Heliot Ramos, I've got him on one of my fantasy leagues. He mashes 1 out, 2-0 pitch coming to Ramos. Here's some truth. Ready? And I can pretend like it's my opinion, but it's a fact. I won't always say that, but in this case it is. People hate rich people. People hate people who have stuff that they want. We all want to be the Cowboys owner. We all want to be the Rangers owner. Haley's in the chat. Haley went and got an autograph of the owner of the Rangers. I posted about it. By the way, that video is done. I just need to post it. I posted about it, and I said, very reclusive guy, hard to get his autograph. You don't see him signing a lot. And I got a couple people reacting to it. How come he doesn't sign? He should sign. Fans are fans. You should be nicer. I'm like, I didn't say he's doesn't sign if you ask. I said he's not around much. He doesn't sign because you don't bind him much. He's not around much, although he's coming out more and more. So there's this need to attack rich people that I think is just dumb. And I do think it's political. Somebody mentioned it might be political. Yeah, it might be. It might be. I think it's just ignorant and dumb, but whatever. Again, I hope I'm not sound like an a-hole here. I was thinking. There you go, Cameron. I guess things could be worse. Amen. I saw attaboy, Cameron. Exactly. I saw a post today and it was in Rangers Twitter, and it was probably a joke, but it was who has it worse than us, and it was the Rangers and the Rockies and two other teams, and it didn't mention the Miami Marlins, and it didn't mention the Pittsburgh Pirates, and it didn't mention the Oakland A's, and I thought, again, it might be a joke, but how ignorant and stupid is that? The White Sox, the Pirates, the Marlins, Pirates, Oakland. That isn't even Oakland anymore. Like, there you go. I'll complain. I'm mad about the luxury tax. Most people, dare I say most of you, most baseball fans freaking love the luxury tax and say, oh, we got to be fair. How fair is that? Dodgers are spending more than anyone's ever done. Pittsburgh, Oakland, Miami, Chicago aren't. The Marlins are currently going to get fined for not spending enough money. Are you kidding me? 9 people live on YouTube. 86 total. Wow, 15-9? That was weird. I don't know. 86 on X and YouTube and Twitch combined. My name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X. If you hate what I had to say, go over and let me know on X. I'll still like you probably anyway. At Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch also. Yeah, we're having a good conversation. 0-0 in San Francisco. Eovaldi, 1 out, man on first. Wade over up 2-0. I'm sorry, I stopped in the middle of my sentence there. Cameron, I worked at AT&T for 40 years as a tech and manager. Heard enough complaining in my life. Got to the point that my challenge was try to. Yeah, I love Ray also. If you don't love Ray Davis, the owner of the Rangers, it's you, not him. True Cameron, I've been a Rangers fan since 72, and we just won our first World Series 23. There you go. Love the Rangers regardless. Eovaldi versus Verlander. Rangers versus the Giants. Wade Jr. blasts one deep to center, but it's going to stay in the yard. Most balls stay in the yard and center at night in San Francisco. And Harris does not have to smash his face into the wall to make this play. Second out, still a runner on first. 2 outs. Eovaldi just threw his 25th pitch. Has anyone else noticed that they took down the World Series banner at the Tosco? What's going on? It's just a banner. The Rangers responded to that on social media. They said it was never going to stay up all the time. It was up for the year, and yeah. You just Patrick Bailey, left-handed swinging against Eovaldi, the catcher for the Giants. 1-0 pitch from Eovaldi coming at him. So anyway, back to my hat. Get over to Burger Family Foundation. Give them a little love. You can donate. You can volunteer. You can buy their merch. They've got cool hats. They got cool shirts. And no need to apologize. I can tell. I do not. I think every freaking stadium should have a roof on it, like Texas does. They can open it up. I mean, what I hate is the rain out or a weather out of any kind. Was replaced with a large banner. This was done because the large banner never intended to be permanent. Yeah. Little weak ground ball to Marcus Semien over at second, and that is the end of the second inning. There you go. 106 splash hits. 4 for Jock Peterson. They just showed that on the board. Hey, I already mentioned it. I'm going to mention it again. You can win. What can you win? Where did it go? You can win a Barry Bonds card for free tonight. Hashtag Bonds in the chat. So what is it? 01? I already forgot again. 01 Upper Deck Ovation. It's a good looking card. If we hit the Super Chat goal, I'll give away 2 cards, and we'll give away Bonds and a Kent. I do have some Rangers cards here for you. If you're here because you like the Rangers and you hate Barry Bonds, I'll let you pick 1 or 2 of those. It's 2 of those if we get the goal, 1 of those if we don't. And yeah, all you got to do is put hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat. You get entered automatically. Let's pull up, see how many people are signed up so far. Looks like we got 3 people. Oh, as I spit all over myself. I'll show you guys it. Give me a second, and I will show you my giveaway tool. If you stuck around last night, you saw we gave away give away a Canseco rookie card. And there you go. You can see hashtag Barry Bonds. Only 3 people have signed up so far. So right now you got a 1 in 3 chance of winning the contest. Oh. Trying to get you the screen that will show you the updates. All right, there you go. Let's make my pretty face a little bigger. And let's let you see that. There you go. I've never been to an indoor stadium that I liked, and I've been to Houston, Arizona, Toronto, as well as the warehouse in Arlington. I have not been to Houston. I probably will for the World Baseball Classic. I've been to Toronto. I've been to Arizona. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. Like, would you rather? Are you really? Did Berger just blast it off the wall? He sure did. I looked away. Jake Berger just blasted one off the left field wall for a double as I was chatting it up. Cameron, or anybody, but Cameron, would you really rather have open air and 100 degrees and no World Series title and no Marcus Semien and no Corey Seager and no Nathan Eovaldi and no Andrew Haney and no John Gray and none of them. And certainly no AL West title. And, well, we don't have one of those yet. No World Series title. Would you really have that just so you could look at the sky? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, you know where we live, right? At least try to have the roof open for the first night I was there, which made it a little more enjoyable. I mean, I love baseball. And I love the sky. My only complaint about the indoor stadiums is I'm with you there. So when so you get like last year when I had season tickets, they gave you like a pair of tickets or 4 tickets every month for free or whatever it was. And so I would use those. Sometimes I'd bring the granddaughter. Actually, whenever I'll bring the grandkids, and sometimes when I bring my daughters, or sometimes for giveaways, I'll just buy the tickets up high and just walk around. Or if the grandkid will sit up there. Hold on, I'm watching. Higashioka up 2-1 pitch fouled away. Berger at second, 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of 3 for Higgy. When you're up high, the volume is nuts. The volume is absolutely nuts. I'm totally with you. Is that Brian? Yeah, I'm totally with you, Brian. Insanely loud. Fastball down. Going to be 3-2, right? Yeah, 3-2 to Higgy now. Verlander's about to throw his 40th pitch. Nobody out. Top of 3. 0-0. Man on second. That man is Jake Berger. He just smashed the ball off of the left field wall. Apple TV says Higgy has a 3% chance of hitting a home run here. And he tries for it. A little, what is it, maybe a slider? I'm not really sure what that was, honestly, but Higgy went foul and deep. If you're not watching, I'll tell you what you can see on Apple TV right now. Bochy has 4 World Series titles. Only 4 men have more than him. No, 3 men, excuse me. Connie Mack, Casey Stengel, and Joe McCarthy. So nobody since 58. That's insane. Probably no one here was alive in 58. I say that because I'm probably older than most of you. And that's 12 years before I was running around this planet. Cameron says, Carl's won 11 World Series titles and it gets hot. All right. Cameron, are you saying that people would sign as free agents in Texas before they put a roof on this place? And if so, can you give me some evidence for that? Unrelated to St. Louis, which has nothing to do with Texas. Could you give me any evidence that any player of any consequence would sign as a free agent in Texas and he would have a difference in the Rangers winning or losing? The only way they were going to, there's 3 ways you can get players. You can draft them, you can sign them as free agents, or you can trade for them. And the Texas Rangers, for most of their existence, only had 2 of those options available to them. That sounds stupid to me. Ten people here on YouTube. 92 total. 82 or 83 now on X, 10 on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you're having a great Friday. Me and Cameron are having an argument about roofs. Wyatt Langford up 2 outs. Man on third now. Verlander. Yeah, baby. Get down. Yeah. Wyatt's going to have, well, yeah, it'll be a double as he misplays it. Single or a double in an error, as was that Ramos out there misplays it. And the run scores. Good guys, 1. Giants, nothing. I give him a double there probably. I'm 90%, probably 99% sure he would have been safe at second. But whatever, we're in San Francisco. We'll see what they do. Left fielder definitely misplayed the ball, but I think it would have been double anyway. Certainly the RBI will go to Wyatt. The earn run will go to JV. And the good guys take the lead 1-0. D-Train saying exactly what I was thinking. Just missed that if he lifts that. Again, hard to hit a bomb at night in San Francisco, but that looked like one that was there for him, you know. Freaking Wyatt, most valuable player on this team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jock Peterson, 1-0 pitch, fastball on the inner edge at 94, 1-1. Yeah, I totally agree with you, TLC. Totally agree, TLC. On a different note, Berger has been having some better at-bats since his miserable start. Now they just need to get Jock going. They will both heat up. I say so. Oh, look down to me, but called for a strike 1 and 2. I like Apple TV. They got down to the bottom. Jock Peterson 0 for 16 with runners in scoring position. 1 for 65 in like 3 weeks. Texas Haley says, I love Wyatt, but Josh Smith is our MVP. That's an argue you admit that you could win. I think it's Wyatt, but I can see that. So that's certainly a fair opinion. Jock up high kind of pushes him back. 2-2. Verlander 2 pitches away from his 50th pitch. We are 2 outs into the top of the 3rd inning. I got my eye twitch going on. The other night, I poked myself in the eye and I cried for the rest of the game, so I'm trying not to do that. Jock Peterson, base hit, here will score a run, and that won't do it. That's going to get foul, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Now it's going to stay in play. Oh, nice play. Second baseman jumps into the netting, and makes a nice play for the 3rd out. Jock, no luck there. Thought it might get into the stands, but it is a souvenir knot. It is an F4, and that's the end of the inning. 1-0 though. Good guys. Weather talk with Bronco, Cameron, and me. Right, I was just thinking that, TLC. Just thinking that same thing. You know who can catch a break, though? Rick. He's the producer of this show because he's awesome, and I'm going to tell you about it now. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. 12 people on YouTube, 95 total. My name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X is where you can follow me and tell me what a dodo I am. I can't believe you said that on the show. It's something you're welcome to text or send a note to me on. You can read my stuff over on Substack, the Batesball Report YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Same name over on Twitch. Smith is extremely important as well. This team would be very, oh man, right? Amen. Amen to that. Yeah, somebody just liked my X post about Jack Leiter. Jack Leiter, if you didn't hear, will be pitching on Sunday in San Francisco. 3 o'clock start on Saturday, tomorrow. 3 o'clock start on Sunday, day after tomorrow. And I should be here. I do have grandkids in a dance recital tomorrow, but we should be home about 12. So unless the world goes crazy, whatever we do afterwards will get me home in time for the live stream. And then Sunday, yeah, I think I'm going in the office and we'll be here in plenty of time. So unless something changes, I'll be live both tomorrow and Sunday at 3 o'clock. And I'd love to have you here. The banner left field was supposed to be for just 1 year. Then why did they put it there in the first place? It was in right field. And I don't know, you put up stuff all the time. I don't have an answer for that, but I don't know why everyone's freaking out about it. But Haley's with you. Over on Apple TV Plus, they are interviewing Logan Webb. Any Breaking Bad fans? Todd? The young Nazi Todd? Tell me this guy, Logan Webb, one of the best pitchers in the league, doesn't look just like the actor who plays Todd in Breaking Bad. He also that guy who does Shinerbach, I think, beer commercials. He's a Texan. Lots of weather talk. Here, I'm going to do a little weather. It's dark outside. No lightning. Weather brought to you by me. 6-3, Josh Smith shows off the arm. 1 out. Bottom of 3. Good guys 1, bad guys 0. Bottom of 3 in San Francisco. No splash hits yet, but 1 run for us. Makes me happy. 9 people on YouTube. 94 total. 85 on X. Appreciate every single one of you. Big game Nate versus Justin Verlander. Love to get 20 likes on the stream tonight. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do so. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that we're live and people are watching, and then it gives them the impetus to let other people know about it. 2-0 pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now to Yaz. Before Miguel Cabrera, a couple years ago, won the AL Triple Crown. The last guy in the AL to do it was this hitter's grandpa, Carl Yastrzemski. Yeah, I've got my mom lives up in St. Louis. I mean, it gets hot there. It gets really hot there. But Jock needs to dump the lime green gear. Maybe that would help. I have my doubts. I don't think the ball or the bat cares what you're wearing. Am I argumentative tonight? Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in a bad mood. Big game Nate, 2-2 now. Apple TV Plus broadcast giving Bob Melvin a little love, the Giants manager. Tell you what, Padre fans are happy to get him the heck out of town. So I don't know what to do with that. Hard to know who's a good manager and who's not when you talk to the players, but, you know, the Manny Fernando Tatis mess that was in San Diego was happy to get rid of him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm passionate too. I guess I like to complain just as much. I just like to complain about people who complain, maybe. I don't know. We're all positive about some things and negative about others. And I'm a fan. But sometimes fans drive me crazy. I'm not going to lie. I think fans are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Swing and a miss, strike 3. A nice, I don't know if that was a cutter or a slider down and in. Eovaldi, 42 pitches in with 2 outs in the third. I think their expectations seem to rule their attitudes sometimes. I think the word I'm looking for is entitled. I think fans feel like they're entitled. Like, again, the draft last night. Come on. It's probably going to be a great draft pick, Big stud. Love his attitude. Listen to a couple interviews today. We need a guard. We just lost a Hall of Fame guard. He's going to be a great guard probably in the league. And everybody's crying. Why? Because he's not a quarterback. People, come on. Gavin Dawson on 105.3 thought we should consider Shedeur Sanders in the first round. I'm not watching it right now, but he's probably still available. And he gets paid to talk about sports. And I'm sorry, you don't know what he's talking about. I like the guy, but he does not know what he's talking about. I'm sure I sound arrogant. That's okay with me. The permanent representation of the 2023 championship is the white placard above the left field seats. I did read that somewhere. Don't move the banner, Brian. Put the banner back. And how come gas isn't 73 cents anymore? Smash into left field, line drive. Wyatt scoops it up. That's a 2-out base hit. Bottom of 3. The dude's in ugly orange, down by 1, but they got a man on. As of the end of the second round, he still wasn't picked. Yeah, I saw that. Do you see he built a whole new room at his place just for the draft? There you go, Cameron. Look at you. Cameron's got some positivity in him. Cameron, I got a son-in-law named Cameron, but when I say your name, I think of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Did you drive your dad's car right into the ravine? Because that's a good movie. Are you too young to raise your hand? I won't be able to see you, but raise your hand. Pretend like I can see you if you love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Anyone? Love that movie. Eovaldi soft deuce outside on the 0-1 pitch. 1-1 now to. Who is this? Jung Ho Lee? Yeah, Jung Ho Lee. One pitch. Outside called for a strike. Umpires stink. That was out. I'm glad that we got the call, but that was definitely outside. And definitely called it a strike anyway. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jung Ho Lee, the grandson of the wind or something like that. Really cool nickname. Ooh, that was close. A little cutter in. Looked like it was off the plate, but just barely. Just 5 now on YouTube. 94 overall, meaning 89 are on X. 2-2 pitch fouled down into Higgy. And we'll do it again. 1-0 Texas. Bottom of 3 in San Francisco. Easy for me to say. Man, on first, Chung Ho Lee, the 3 hitters up to bat. Nate Eovaldi on the hill for the good guys. JV Justin Verlander on the hill for the bad guys. And a swing and a miss. Lee's helmet goes flying. And Eovaldi's out of the inning. We're through 3. Good guys up 1-0. Yeah, I love passion, man. It's one of my favorite things. I love the draft, right? I love the draft. But how many? Yeah, he is. Nate always deals. How many hours straight can you watch drunk dudes scream like idiots at the camera? I can't. I love passion. I love fan excitement. But do I need to see Uncle Jim painted purple screaming at the camera? I love the draft. But yeah, I mean, hit mute, people. Hit mute. Yeah, I would say he is. I mean, he gave us that strike. Actually, I don't know. He gave us that strike outside. I don't know. I haven't noticed much other than that strike that I thought he missed. But I'm not paying attention necessarily. We're at round 3. Pick 34. Shador is the pick 34. Pick 34. And Shador is the number 1 pick right now. Raiders on the clock. What do you mean number 1 pick? I don't say. I'm a little confused. Haley chatting it up. She's a member of the channel. So is TLC. You want to hear about memberships? I don't know if you do or not, but here it is. Hey, thanks for watching this video, because if you're watching this video, it means you're at least a little interested in checking out membership on my channel, my YouTube channel. Listen, what is membership? Well, it's really support. It's support for me and my channel. It says that you like what I'm doing. You want me to do more of it, and I appreciate that. You also get access to emojis and some other stuff in chat, but it really just comes down to you saying, hey, keep doing what you're doing, and that means a lot to me. So even if you click off this and you don't sign up, thank you for even considering it. If you do, well, thank you. I mean, it's amazing that anyone would even consider it, and I appreciate you for checking out this video and my channel. Hope you stick around. Apple TV showing the odds to win the AL pennant. Rangers at +600 are the second favorite. Yankees number 1. We're 2. Red Sox, Astros, Tigers, and Mariners behind us. Little national love. I love that, and I agree totally. I did not pick the Yankees to win the AL East, and I still won't. I'll pick Boston. Thank you very much. I did pick my Rangers to win the AL West. I still will. Thank you very much. I did pick the Angels. Nope, the Angels. The Rangers to win the AL and to win the World Series. Am I Homer? I don't know. Best available. Okay, that makes sense, Haley. Yeah. Although, that's just, people's lists. I mean, I don't have a list. I used to do it. That's just opinion. I mean, come on. People thought he might go 1. Not people who know anything, but Dolly smashes one into the gap, I think. Nope, the left fielder's going to stand under it and make the play quite easily. Obviously, teams... Oh, what happened? What did I do? Obviously, teams would have taken him if they thought he was a real deal. End of the day, it's business. I mean, Dak was a 3rd rounder or a 4th rounder. Brady was a 6th. I mean, it doesn't mean he won't be... I mean, come on. 1st rounders suck every year. Trey Lance was the number 3 overall, not 3rd rounder, number 3 overall. And we couldn't get... We got him for a 3rd. We traded him away for a 4th. I mean, you never know with quarterbacks. They all go so high because a good one will turn your franchise around. But he doesn't have a great arm. He doesn't. He doesn't have great feet. He's a winner. I would agree that he's a winner. Marcus blasts it deep. It's high. Probably stay in the park, and it does. Almost to the 399 mark. Helio Ramos makes the play for the 2nd out in the 4th inning. I think he could be a good pro. I don't expect to be a good pro, but I say that about most quarterbacks. I mean, I would say he's Mac Jones-like. He's not toolsy. He's not spectacular, but he's a winner. I don't know what else to say. I also would say that his receiver was by far the best receiver in the league. It's going to be a great receiver on Sundays now. And how much of a success was that? It's hard to say, really. So, will somebody draft him? Sure. Will he have a shot? Maybe. This year's not a good quarterback draft. There was a bunch of good quarterbacks. He wouldn't be in the top 5 or 6 probably in most years. But this year, many people had him ranked as the number 2 quarterback. I did not. But I do think he'll be somebody who will go pretty soon here. Best 3 available: Shador, Saunders, Jalen Royals, Jalen Lane. Thank you, Haley. I think you watching it for me. I appreciate that. Williams, TCU. Yep. Gotcha. Josh Young up. 2 outs, 0-2 pitch. Coming. They're 10-3 at that $1 billion warehouse and 4-8 on the road. That needs to improve. They're 10-3 at home and 4-8. That needs to improve. Okay. They're in first place. They are pretty much unanimously the second best team in the AL. And they haven't even hit yet. Jalen Milroe, quarterback, Alabama, went to the Seahawks at 92. So I think that's a guy that is probably a lot like Saunders. He's a good quarterback. He's not real toolsy. Obviously, he was a winner. Went to Bama, right? You're a winner if you go to Bama. I think Milroe and Saunders are comparable in many ways, including where I would put them, the likelihood of being starters in the pros. I would give it less than 5% chance for either one of them. But shoot, J.J. McCarthy is going to be starting for Minnesota this year, so you never know. Still crazy they won 10. That was insane, Cameron, right? I love that they put it on the ring too, right? Road. And it's what a run. I can't imagine that'll ever be repeated. I mean, I guess you never say never, right? But Cameron, that was nuts. That was so much fun. 1-2 pitch to Josh, knocked foul. All righty. 2 outs, top of 4. Josh Young up to bat, 1-2 pitch, tapper to JV. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th for my Rangers. 1-0. Good guys. These guys are barbecuing out on the bay. That is a good life. I knew what you meant, buddy. I knew what you meant. No 4th rounder for us. They've got a bunch of picks, though, right? Do they have a bunch tomorrow? What's the status of the San Francisco bullpen? They've had a good year. We're doing a good job of getting that pitch count moving. They have a good pen. They don't have a great pen. Camilo Duvall, who was their closer, lost the job last year. He was horrible. Actually, they sent him down to the minors. He's their closer again. He got 3 saves in a row in 3 straight days, so he won't be available tonight. I mean, I didn't hear anything, but there's no way he's available after getting 3 saves over 3 nights in a row. Good question. 10 people here on the YouTube. 100. Nice. Total. 90 on X, 10 on YouTube. Please like the stream, especially if you're over on YouTube. Of course, if you're on X, I appreciate it if you'd like it there. Share it out. Do all those things, whatever you want to do. We do have a couple goals. 20 likes is the goal. 5 super chats, I think, was the goal. We are giving away a card tonight. All you have to do is put hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat. You got a chance to win a Barry Bonds 01 Ovation Upper Deck. We get the super chat goal. We'll add another card, and I got a bunch of Rangers cards if you're the winner and you don't want a Barry. Hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat. That's all I got to do, and you will be automatically entered. Let's take a look at at how many people are signed in for that now. Just 3 people have signed up so far. Get the heck over there. All you got to do is put hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat, And poof, you are automatically entered in the contest. Apple Plus is going to interview Bochy now. Talking about Wyatt Langford. Yeah, it really was, Cameron. I love that. Love Bochy giving some national love to Wyatt Langford. All right, fastball down and away, ball 1. 4-hitter Matt Chapman leading off for the Giants in the bottom of the 4th. Good guys 1, bad guys 0 so far. Like a fastball might have been a cutter away, 1-1. Those of you watching the Apple TV Plus broadcast might have noticed that there's no more audio of the photographers. Well, they talk about the Apple TV crew definitely moves the audio receiving around the ballpark. It might have been on purpose. It might not have. I don't know. It was pretty loud. Yeah, he did. Yeah, wasn't that cool? Road, Rays, Orioles, Astros, D-backs. I mean, there's so many things. That's just magic, man. Just magic. Pretty cool stuff. Bottom of 4. 1-0 good guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the 4-hitter Matt Chapman. One of the greatest defensive third basemen in the history of the game. And I mean that. Unbelievable. He was actually in the same infield in high school as another Gold Glove third baseman. Huh. Check swing. I don't think he went, but strike 3 for us. Anyway, Nolan Arenado and him were both in the same high school team. And Nolan Arenado and him are 2 of the greatest third basemen defensively in the history of the game. And they truly are. I would put them both in the top 10 defensively. I mean, what do I know? I'm not 140 years old, but it's pretty well believed that they're 2 of the best defensive third basemen ever. And yeah, they were both in the infield at the same time for the same high school. What the heck is that coach teaching? 11 people live here on YouTube, about 100 total between YouTube and X. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're over on YouTube, go ahead and check us out. If you're over on X, go ahead and check us out on YouTube too at Texas Clubhouse. If you subscribe, it'll take about a minute for it to let you chat, but I'd love to hear from you where you're watching the game and all that kind of stuff. Eovaldi 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, throwing the 0-2 pitch to Wilmer Flores. Slider well away, kind of a non-competitive pitch. 1-2. That splitter is hard to pick up. I mean, if you know it's a splitter, you just let it go, right? But it looks like a fastball. But nope, it's strike 3 is what it is. 2 outs now, bottom of 4th. Eovaldi sinker in, strike 1. Dallas is up. Let me know. So they're talking about Barry Bonds hitting his 756th home run to take over first place from Hank Aaron on the all-time home run list. Let me know in chat, who did Barry Bonds hit that home run off of? Who did Barry Bonds hit number 756 off of right there in San Francisco? Nice. Anybody know in chat? Who did Barry hit the home run off of? Let me know in chat. I bet somebody does. 90 people on Twitter and 10 on YouTube. One of you knows the answer. Boy, Ground ball through Nate's legs again. Are you kidding me? That's insane. You're like a freaking magnet, kid. But it's right into Marcus Simeon's glove. 1-0. Good guys. Beyond something. No. AO. No. Julio Gonzalez, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. I'm glad you are here. You hate when Apple has the right to the game? I like their broadcast. I like what they do. But whatever, I'm glad you're here. AO, no, it wasn't Byung Young Kim who gave up Barry Bonds, homer number 756, the one that passed Hank Aaron. You all almost assuredly know him. I want the Rangers offense to score. Me too, Gio. Me too. Nobody knows. I'm surprised somebody's even Googled it by now. 10 people here on YouTube, 92 on X. I'm glad all of you are here. Julio Gonzalez says, can't listen to it on the radio, all Cowboys. Oh, that's true, right? Huh. Well, I'm glad you're here. I hope you stick around. Okay, so I'm going to ask again. On the broadcast on Apple TV, they were just talking about Barry Bonds hitting home run 756, the one that passed Hank Aaron for the most home runs in the history of baseball. He hit that home run off of somebody. What's that guy's name? I can tell you this, he's has a day off today. Top of 5th in LA, Skeens dealing against the Dodgers. According to Apple Plus, they're showing some highlights on their broadcast right now. 2-0 Pirates. Paul Skeens from Orange County in Southern California, as they're saying on the broadcast right now. Dustin Harris leading off. He's facing the all-time great Justin Verlander. Made a couple nice plays in center field, including one where his face basically hit up against the wall, but or at least right next to it. Hitting 273 with one bomb. It was a solo bomb, his only RBI of the season. Cameron, it was good talking to you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Have a great night, buddy. Hope I see you again. We'll be live tomorrow and the next day at 3. Love to see it again. DH pops it up. Going to be an F5 or an F6. Willie Adames pretending like he's Elvis Andrus. Cameron, you take care, buddy. Good game in LA, yeah. Does nobody know the answer? Are you ready? Do you want me to just tell you the answer? Is no one going to guess the answer? Would you like me to tell you who Barry Bonds hit the home run off of? Let me know. Jake Berger up to bat. Took one off the wall earlier today. 1-for-1 scored the Rangers run. 3 bombs, 9 RBIs on the year. I Googled it, says Haley. Yes. Mr. Mike Bassick. That is right. Not senior, but junior. Julio knows exactly. Our color guy for the Rangers, who's probably having dinner, or maybe a brew. San Francisco got some great restaurants, and he's off tonight, so there you go. Yes, Brian, it was. It was Mike Bassick Jr. His daddy, senior, was a Ranger pitcher too, but Bassick was a little lefty who gave up the bomb that set the record. JV just strikes out Berger for the second out in the 5th. I think it was a splitter. What was that? Yeah, they're saying it was a changeup, I guess. I believe him. 86, yeah. Catcher Higgy up, fastball away, 1-0. JV definitely going to the Hall of Fame as soon as he puts them up. One of the greats of all time. Certainly one of the greats in our lifetime. Down 1-0, down 2-0 with 2 outs in the 5th to Higashioka. Now he's down 3-0 to Higgy. Fastball down the middle, taken for strike 1. Fastball away, fouled away. 3-2 pitch coming up. Three-two pitch, fastball down the middle. F8. Jung-Ho Lee makes the play. We are through 4.5, bottom of 5th on the way. Good guys, 1. Bad guys, nothing. So listen, I have a lot of stuff. 1, I'm old. 2, I collect a lot of stuff. 3, I have access to stuff. I have a lot of stuff. Now, when I talk about stuff, I'm talking about baseball stuff mostly, but other stuff too. Got a lot of books, to be honest, but whatever. I have a lot of stuff, and so we're going to start this Jeff's garage sale. Now, look, I put stuff on Marketplace over on Facebook. This is stuff that I think people I know already might be interested in. Rangers fans, baseball collectors, some other random stuff too I'll put there. And often what I'm going to put on Jeff's garage sale online on Facebook, I'm putting it on Marketplace. So there's this chance, I suppose, you could ask for it and it could be already gone. But if you're checking it, if you like the kind of stuff that I like, you're going to have first access to it. I just thought this would be fun. Maybe this is stupid. Over on Facebook, Jeff's Garage Sale. Check it out. Today I put on a 42 Jackie Robinson Ranger hat. I'm about to put up some Topps Now cards. A cool Pedro Martinez Texas Rangers program that's about 25 years old. That sounds like stuff you might like. You might want to check out my online garage sale. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to put a lot of stuff over there. 19 people voted in our poll tonight. Who's your preferred center fielder for the Rangers? Have you voted yet? Let's see. 47% of the people picked tonight's center fielder. Dustin Harris, 26% Pilar. That's who I voted for. Josh Smith got 21%. Tavares, just 5%. Interesting. Just 12 people. Oh, the heck am I hitting the wrong buttons? Just 12 of you. What the heck am I doing wrong here? Just 12% of you have hit the like button. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. 105 people are here. 8 on YouTube, 97 over on X. I appreciate every single one of you. Good guys, 1, bad guys, nothing. Let me get caught up in chat. End of round 3. Dion's Kiddo still available. Yeah, I was going to say it's got to be live somewhere on the radio, but I didn't know the answer, so I didn't say anything. There you go. KRLD, that's right. They always have it when stuff like that happens. Same company, right? Thanks for doing that, Brian. Lamont Wade Jr. Pretty sure that was the name of oh, what was that show called? Sanford and Sons kid, right? Wasn't it Lamont? Lamont Wade Jr., left-handed hitter. Leading off for the Giants in the bottom of the 7th, down 1 to my Rangers. Ground ball to Young, down the line and fair. Young doesn't get it. White gets there quick. Will he go to second? He will not. Great play there by Wyatt Langford. Scoops it up, fires it to second, and Lamont Wade couldn't go. So that's a base-saving play there by Wyatt Langford. Love it. Interesting. I thought it was going to be foul. Like he fouled it into the chalk, but then it, even with the English towards third base, the ball went, 6-8 inches into fair territory. Bailey blasts one deep to center. It's going to stay in the yard. Hard to hit it out deep center at night in San Fran, like we said a few times. F8. I am. Do I not have it live, maybe? Yeah, I'm on Apple TV. Are you on Apple TV? You said you're at a half inning ahead? As far as I can tell. I'm as far as I can go. Carol D's got the Dave Ramsey show on? Oh, man, that stinks. Well, I'm glad you're here, Julio. I'm sorry you can't hear it over there, but I appreciate you checking it out with us. Bronco, are you watching on Apple TV? Yeah, same here. Oh, you know what, Bronco? It's you, I bet. I bet you've got me on not live. I've got Eovaldi on pitch 72, man on first, 1-0 pitch coming right now. Fouled that ball away there. Bronco, I'm saying that on purpose so you can see. I bet it's you. I bet you need to click the live button. I bet you're behind on my broadcast. If I'm right, just click the live button on the bottom left. 1-1 pitch to, who is this? Fitzgerald? Yep. Whoa. Up kind of by the noggin, all the way back to the backstop. Lamont Wade Jr. walks over to second. Two balls, two strikes to Fitzgerald, one out. Man on second, that's Wade, singled down the left field line, then moved over to second on a wild pitch, went all the way to the backstop. Good guys up 1-0. Bad guys got a runner in scoring position with one out here, bottom of 5. Ten of you now had voted in the poll. Hope you do so if you haven't already. Little ground ball to Young. Runner is not going to advance. Throw to first. Julio RSN is Victory. Victory plays the broadcast on the Rangers Sports Network. So the answer is yes to both. All right, 2 outs, man on second. Yaz, the leadoff hitter for the San Francisco Giants, up to bat with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 good guys, but they got a duck on the pond out there, or the duck in the Pacific Ocean, I should say, I suppose. Maybe I should say a seal. San Francisco out on the bay. Base hit will tie it up. Fouled it off his foot. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch coming. Yes, takes a fastball high at 94, 2-1. My name is Jeff Bates at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you spending a little bit of your Friday night with me. and Apple Plus. Fastball might have been a cutter at 91, down to knees for a strike. I like it. That was a strike. That was a strike. They're crying and whining, but that was a strike. Yaz didn't like it, but Yaz is wrong. Apple TV Plus broadcast says strikeout possibility 40%. I would throw that filthy freaking splitter right here. Oh, that was a smash into the gap. It had a chance. Both Langford and Harris were there, and Langford stepped in front and made the play. Through 5, good guys, 1, bad guys, nothing. We only have 2 hits, only have 3 hits. We are looking good. Big game Nate versus Justin Verlander's absolutely living up to the hype. Hey, Rick Ranger, producer of the show, he rocks. Let me tell you about him. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. We got a contest. All you got to do is hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat. One of you is going to win a Barry Bonds card. 19, what the heck year is it? I don't know. Upper Deck Ovation, sweet looking card. You only got 3 people signed up so far. So if you're signed up, you got a 1 in 3 chance right now of winning the Barry Bonds card. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. If you don't want the Barry Bonds card, I got a couple of Rangers cards I'll let you pick from. Great work to get out of it. Come on. Time to get some base runners. Amen to that, TLC. Amen to that. Let's check some scores, because I want to know. In Colorado, the Reds up by 1-8-7 versus the Rockies. Bomb at 8 in San Diego. Tampa Bay so far shutting out the Padres 1-0. Bomb at 8 in Seattle. Miami's doubled up the Mariners 8-4 so far. Let's hope that holds. Top of 7 in West Sacramento. It just moved. The White Sox 3, the A's 3. Bottom of 6 in Arizona, 5-1 Atlanta over the D-backs. Bottom of 5 in LA. Pittsburgh behind Paul Skeens is shutting out the Otanis. Final in Chicago, Cubbies shut out the Phillies 3-0. Final in Washington, 5-4 for the Nats over the Mets. Final in New York, also Toronto 4-2 over the Yankees. Final in KC, hallelujah, the Astros lose. That's always good. In Minnesota, the Twins take down the Angels 11-4 in St. Louis, where it gets really, really hot. 3-2 win over the Brewers. Baltimore in Detroit postponed. Boston in Cleveland postponed. Evo. Brian wants to know who goes longer. That would have been a good poll question. I think this will be it for Verlander. And, well, I mean, I don't know. They're both going pretty good. Here we are, top of 6, right? Base hit, yes. Smitty hits one hard off of Damas's glove. He can't pick it cleanly. He fires the ball like a junior high kid. Bounces into first. Should have held the ball. Smitty, base hit. Leadoff hitter on base, the top of the 6th. I would say that we get Verlander out of here this inning, and Eovaldi comes out and finishes the inning. That will be my prediction, because why not? 10 people here on YouTube, 108 total. 100 of you are on X, just 8 on YouTube. I'm glad you are here. Langford drives one deep to center, going out to 399, and it does. It bounces at the 399 mark. That's going to score a run. Bounces. Is it going to score a run? Yes, it is. Double for Langford. Smitty scores 2-0. Good guys. Like I said, it's hard to get it out at night in San Francisco on a cold night like this, but boy, it's 399 to the fence. He probably hit it 390, 393, or 394. Let's see on the replay. Four-seamer a little bit up, and Wyatt was ready. Yeah, I would say that was like 395 or so. One hop to Jung-Ho Lee. Smitty watching the ball. I mean, Langford was to second before Smitty was anywhere close. It worked just fine. Smitty scores without the throw, so what am I crying about? The Giants are asking to get a replay there. They think the ball might have bounced. So this is interesting. I think they're wasting their call. Maybe they saw it. Maybe it was right, and they don't lose it. And a run scored there, right? But second and third and nobody out? I don't know. Seems to me that this is an interesting. I want to see the replay. Maybe they saw it. Maybe they're right. But this seems like a silly risk here to me. It is a run, though. Let's watch the replay here. Oh, they're right. They're right. They're going to get a reverse. That ball hits to the right of the yellow line. They're right. So that will be a double. They will get their other replay or more replays. Yeah, they're right. Never mind. Melvin and the team's going to get that right. Smitty's going to go back to third. It's just 1-0 good guys, not 2-0 good guys. Interesting. I was definitely wrong. Yeah, 397. Boy, that stinks, right? If it hits the line, I think it's fair. So, yeah, it did. The ump explains it exactly right. Ball bounced out of play. All right, Smitty base hit. Wyatt double, nobody out. Top of 6, second and third. Yeah, they just said it exactly. A big yellow piece of tape. Go, Jock, go. Amen. I'm assuming you guys are kidding. That was the right call, obviously. Jock up. 0 for 1 on the day. I wonder how many times he's faced Justin Verlander. I bet it's a lot. 1-0 pitch to Jock. Base hit will score 2 probably. Sac fly would score a run. Home run would give us 3. Big swing and miss. Brian does not like the green. 1-0 good guys was 2-0 good guys for just a second, but it went back to 1-0. You don't see that very often. Fouled away, stays 1-2. Oh, no, moves to 1-2. Yeah, 0 for 16 with runners in scoring position. He's got 0 RBIs on the year. What the heck? There we go. There we go. Jock Peterson, base hit off the glove of the second baseman into right field. Base hit, RBI. The schneid is over. 2-0 again for the second time. As I slobber. What the heck? 2-0 Ranger for the second time tonight. Jock pulled it into the 3-4 hole. Second baseman made a nice effort on it, but that's a hit all day, every day. Actually, it just bounced over his glove. Now I see that. Look, Alex, for you. He wanted to show you the green right there. 2-0 good guys again. Jock Peterson with the first RBI of 2025 for him. And we're still in business. Nobody out. 2-0. And Verlander out on the mound with the pitching coach. I tell you what, we get a base hit here. I bet JV goes down to the JV and takes a shower. Let's get him out of here. Somebody asked earlier about the Giants bullpen. It's been real good this year, but Camilo Duvall, 3 saves in 3 nights, won't be available tonight. So they're at least 1 man down, right? Jock's bat starting to hit. Exactly, Julio. Dolly swing and a miss. Strike 1. I was hoping he rip one a bit better to score 2 for him. Garcia needs to go yard. Hard to hit bombs at night in San Francisco. Let's just get a single or a double here, knock in 2. I mean, of course, I would love for him to go yard, but Speaking of the pen, Rodriguez, Randy Rodriguez, I believe it is. He's been having a real nice year. The Giants is up for them. He's a righty. His fastball away, 2-1. My back is uncomfortable. 10 people here on the YouTube. 113, 104 now on X. 10 over on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. Please subscribe to the channel and like the stream if you haven't already. Fastball up to Dolly, swings through it. 90, well, fouls it back. 95 mile per hour fastball. This is the first time I've seen JV throw this year. I've been reading that his fastball has been down, but he looks like he's throwing pretty hard to me. I don't love him, but he's good. Little roller down third base line, probably going to go foul, and it does. Langford would have scored if it was fair, but it was not. Chapman waits for it to go foul, and it does. You're just getting here. Welcome, Eovaldi versus Verlander, and it's been all that it was advertised as. 2-0 good guys. Just scored our second run. Actually scored it twice this inning. The second run we scored twice. 2-0 good guys. Nobody out still. First and third. Our four-hitter, Dolis Garcia, up there with a 2-2 count against JV. Fastball swing and a miss at 96. Garcia goes back with nothing. They're talking on the broadcast. Dolly can't get there, and he can't. 96 or 97 up. It's hard to get for anybody. But, well, he looked like he was on it. Please vote in the poll. Please like the stream. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Rangers' new 5-hitter, Marcus Semien, chance to knock in 1 or 2. Double's going to score 2 here. Well, probably. Just 1 out, so maybe not. 2-0 good guys, 1 out. Top of the 6th. Ground ball to the shortstop, 6-4-3. They turn. That's a nice double play right there. Adames goes far to his right and saves JV there. I mean, that could have been a hit, could have been a fielder's choice, but you know what could have been a hit? if you're watching the Apple TV Plus, the fan just hit his, I'm assuming, wife in the head, and she got pissed. Did you guys see that? That was pretty funny. If you didn't go back, because that's funny. Anyway, that's a really good play by Adames. Could have been a base hit, could have been a run, could have been still 1 out and another run in. Instead, Adames makes a big play. They turn it, and we still do take the lead. 2-0 good guys. Yeah, rally killer for sure, right? All right, now word from me. I got some mail, and well, I'm going to open it right in front of you, and I saw the address. I got excited. It's from the Berger Family Foundation. Jake Berger, the Texas Rangers first baseman, his beautiful wife, Ashlyn, and their beautiful daughter, Penelope. I have enough shirts. I have enough hats, I'll be honest, but I wanted it, and I got it. Check this out. That is sweet, right? 21 again for that 21st chromosome, the Berger Family Foundation. I love it. I love my Rangers. I love me some 21 chromosomes to Down Syndrome Day at Globe Life Field. Their exclusive #1 apparel collection, our therapeutic ranch concept coming soon. Join us, and when I say us, I mean them. I have nothing to do with them except for I sent them some money and they send me a hat. You can donate with them. You can volunteer with them. BergerFamilyFoundation.org. Check out this hat. I love it. It's a little tight on my head, so I'm going to do that, but I won't make you watch that. Berger Family Foundation. Give them some love. Give them some money. Get a cool hat like I did. Check out the Berger Family Foundation. They got some cool merch. I love this hat. They've got others in other colors. They got some cool shirts too. 12 people are here right now. Please like the stream if you haven't already. 104 over on X. I appreciate every single one of you. Natalie in the house. What's going on, Natalie? How you been? Evan's going to be this team center fielder for a long time. He just needs, I mean, he's warming up, right? He hit a bomb yesterday. I think he's got 2 hits today. One of them was an infield single. So whatever. he'll be the center fielder, and I just wish he was now. Natalie, welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm glad that you are here. Always good to see your name in the chat. Eovaldi versus Verlander has been everything that we hoped it would be. Willie Adames, the big free agent signing for the Giants, just made a huge play. Keeping JV in there, maybe I'd pull him if I were them. He looks like he's done to me, but whatever. Adames made a huge defensive play, and the Rangers are only up 2-0 when they could have been up at least 3-0, if not more. Adames 1 for 2 on the night. Eovaldi's got him 1-1. Here we are, bottom of 6. So if you watch that little blurb I gave you on my hat and the Burger Foundation, really love what they're doing. Hope you check them out. I am not associated with them in any way. I just like them. I like the ball player. I like his wife. She's DM'd me a couple times. I wrote an article about her hubby, and she DM'd me a couple weeks ago about that. She messaged me about what she thought was a nice video today. I didn't tell her I was going to do it. She just said thank you. I just really like what they're doing, and I care about nonprofits. I care about athletes who want to do good in town. I hope you'll take a minute and consider checking out the Burger Family Foundation. They do good work. Yeah, strike 3 right there on the splitter to Adames. Jung Ho Lee's up, smashes a foul ball into the man. Good thing there's a freaking screen there because he smashed that one. Jung Ho Lee, the grandson of the wind or something like that. Behind it now, 0-1. Interesting stance. Boy, he crushed that ball. But it's just a strike. 0-1 to Jung Ho Lee versus Big Game Nate. This will be his 88th pitch of the game. We're definitely getting to the end of his evening. Another ground ball foul, 0-2 to Lee. Jung Ho Lee, the announcer says. All right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be Ho. Ho would be 1 letter. 1-0. Jung Ho Lee. All right. Okay. Lee slices it down left field line. Langford's it there. Oh, that's foul. Nice diving attempt. That ball's foul. I don't know what they're doing. Foul ball. I don't know what's going on here. That's definitely a foul ball. All right, there you go. Foul ball stays 0-2. TLC, Langford, Carter, Harris. What does that mean? I don't know what you're asking, buddy. But showing the replay, it's definitely foul. Langford almost made the play. Almost kicked the ball, actually. TLC, what do you mean? If you want to go live, you might want to consider StreamYard. There is a coupon for $10 off. It's the software I use. There's a bunch of good softwares out there. I find StreamYard to be the best. You don't have to use the paid version, but if you don't want their logo up there, you do, and that will save you $10 if you want to give it a try. Yes, it's an affiliate code, and I've probably had about 9 or 10 people use it, and they all love it. They've been using it for quite a while. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Jung Ho Lee from Big Game Nathan Eovaldi. Slider down for a ball. 2-2. Two pitch to Lee. Fastball down the middle, low, down the middle for strike 3. Clearly, he thought it was a splitter. That's why that splitter is so brilliant, right? It's totally exactly the same. Fastball looks exactly like the splitter. You sweep the splitter, you have no chance. You take the fastball, you have no chance. I mean, that's just hard. You got to guess right. The Giants 4-hitter up with 2 outs. Nobody on the bottom of 6. It's Matt Chapman. He's over 2 tonight. Eovaldi's still throwing at 94 up and out of the zone, but they're talking about how he's a little down on his velocity. They're showing the stat on it right now. But he just threw it 94 in the bottom of the 6th. I accepted that. Check swing down 2-1. The broadcast just said 37 strikeouts, 3 walks. Wow. Pretty good. If you're wondering, the draft is over for day 2. Day 3 will be tomorrow. And yes, Dion's son, Shadur, still available. Cardinals took down the Brewers 3-2. Two-two pitch. Down away. Check swing didn't go. Full count to Chapman. My name's Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X is where you can message me, follow me, yell at me, whatever. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. Appreciate you guys being here. Spend a little bit of your Friday night with me. Fastball down the middle, swings right through it. Chapman throws his bat, and that doesn't work either. We are through 6. Good guys 2, bad guys 0. Will JB be back? I don't know. I would think they're going to go to the bullpen here. But Verlander is Verlander. I bet he wants to come back out. 8 people here on YouTube. 117, 108 total. We're on X. Yeah, I would think so too, Brian. We're close between the top and the bottom of the 7th inning. We're going to give away Barry Bonds card. All you got to do is hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat. You don't have to be a member, but if you want to be, you can be. And here's some news about that. Hey, thanks for watching this video, because if you're watching this video, it means you're at least a little interested in checking out membership on my channel, my YouTube channel. Listen, what is membership? Well, it's really support. It's support for me and my channel. It says that you like what I'm doing, you want me to do more of it, and I appreciate that. You also get access to emojis and some other stuff in chat, but it really just comes down to you saying, hey, keep doing what you're doing, and that means a lot to me. So even if you click off this and you don't sign up, thank you for even considering it. If you do, well, thank you. I mean, it's amazing that anyone would even consider it, and I appreciate you for checking out this video and my channel. Hope you stick around. I agree, probably 97 pitches. I mean, they're both, as Brian says right there, at a high pitch count. He will probably see anyone in the pen. They didn't mention it. I didn't see it. But it seems likely that both teams will be going to the pen. 2-0 good guys, thank goodness. I'm going to check. Yeah, the giveaway, just 3 people signed up so far. Hashtag Barry Bonds for a chance to win that Barry Bonds card. And again, if you don't like the Barry Bonds, we got a couple of Rangers cards. I'll probably do some higher value stuff, but that will probably be for members, and we'll get to that at some other point. Ooh, a little thunder. Did I just hear thunder? I think I did. I'm going to check the weather out. Wyatt Langford has been great today. He's great. I love him. I think I heard thunder outside. Well, maybe not. Okay, I'm hearing it again, but I'm not seeing anything on radar. All right, whatever. And Verlander's out. Young is in. Rodriguez is out. He's the righty. We mentioned he's having a real nice year, and Josh Young took the first pitch before I could even look at it. Smashed it into center for a base hit. Josh Young starts the 7th inning with a single. So again, as soon as the Rangers get out this inning, we'll be in the bottom or in the middle of the 7th, and we will give away that Barry Bonds card. So hashtag Barry Bonds is what you need to put in the chat to get entered. Only 3 people entered right now. Fastball tight from Rodriguez to Harris. There you go. If you're watching it, you can see the stats. 10 games, 9 2/3 innings, no earned runs, 13 Ks, no walks. Hard to be better than that. 176 average, whip of 0.62. Are you kidding me? All that to say, this guy's having a good year. Yeah, Josh Young, another nice hit. Harris is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out. His average is now at 261 on the Young season. Two-one pitch to Harris upcoming. Harris with a ground ball foul down the first base line. Will be 2-2 now. Two-two pitch. Dustin reaches down for it. A little pop up into center. It's going to be an F8 for the first out in the 7th. Run out of time to enter the contest. Hashtag Barry Bonds. We'll get you in there. There you go. Showing Dutch. Derek Holland, one of my favorites of all time. They're showing people who played for the Rangers and the Giants. Sam Dyson. Joe Nathan, one of the best closers in our history. John Burkett. Gaylord Perry. 2-time, I believe, Cy Young Award winner, Hall of Famer. That's good stuff. I like that. Jake Berger, look at my hat. Up to bat. Double here will score the 3rd run of the game for the Rangers. Ranger up 2-0. Top of 7. Berger takes a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Which one is that, Brian? Dutch? Gaylord Perry? Sam Dyson? Dutch is one of my favorites. I love him. I love the person. I love the pitcher. I love the entertainer. I love him. Gaylord Perry, nice. So I grew up in San Diego. And he was there, I don't know what. I mean, one year they had Randy Jones and Gaylord Perry, I think, back-to-back Cy Young Award winners. I think that's maybe 78. I wouldn't swear to that, but I think that's the case. Threw a lot of spitballs. Josh Young looked confused there. I can't imagine he's stealing, but he looked uncomfortable diving back to first. Maybe he wasn't. That's just what I saw. Yeah, Gaylord Perry, quite the character. Have you heard the Gaylord Perry Moon home run story, Brian? I'm guessing if it's your favorite pitcher you have. Runner goes. Josh Young goes. He's safe. And that makes sense after what I saw, that pick off attempt at first. He looked like he might be leaning the wrong way, which I didn't want to believe because he doesn't run very much. But he was running, I bet, because he just ran there and looks like he stole it. Crowd's buzzing. Looks like they want to watch the replay. I thought he was safe, but we'll have to see on the replay here. Giants challenging the call. They haven't showed us the replay yet. We'll see here shortly. 10 people here on YouTube, about 100 on X. Appreciate all of you. I think he's safe. They're going to need to slow it down to be sure, but Ooh, he might be out. Might be out. Tag on the calf. I think the foot wasn't there yet. Let's see again. He's out. Really close, but he's out. Dang it. Yeah, he's out. Dang it. Yeah, you guys in chat are seeing it. Brian sees it. Gio sees it. Yeah. Yep. It's really close, but he's out. I thought he was safe live. Yeah, they overturned it. Darn it. And that's the inning, and that's the end. We are done. The contest is over. You got like 10 seconds to put hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat if you want to enter. I'm going to share it. Right, TLC? I think we should run more, though. I don't know if I think Josh Young should be running more. Let me pull up the page so you guys could watch the random spinning. Make sure you guys can see that before we move forward. There you guys can see that, right? So 120 people here, 10 on YouTube, 121, 10 on YouTube. I'm wasting some time so you can still get in there. Hashtag Barry Bonds in the chat for a chance to win this Barry Bonds card. We get to 5 super chats. We'll throw in a Kent. If you don't want Barry Bonds, we got some Rangers cards that I will offer to you. But yeah, it's like $1 or $2 card. I don't know. I didn't, it is what it is. Whatever. I've wasted enough time. Let's see who the winner is, shall we? Good luck. Here we go. Am I showing you the right thing? Hold on. Hold on. I have 2 of the giveaway tools open, and I don't know why there would be 2. This, on my part, just gives you a couple more seconds to enter. All right, there we go. You can see it now, right? 3 of you are entered. I'm not waiting anymore. Let's see who wins. Good. Are you looking at it? Yeah. Good luck. And the winner is Bronco Mustang Power Pony, who I know is here, unless you just left. Bronco Mustang Power Pony. Pony Power, Power Pony. Pony Power. You win this card. Unless you don't want it, then I'll let you pick one of the Rangers. Let me know in chat. Do you want? Yeah, there you go. Do you want the Barry? I will send it to you if you send me your address, or I'll show you a couple of Rangers cards. You can pick one of those. Let me know. It's your choice. Barry is what you won, but I've got some Rangers cards here. If you don't want the Barry, let me know, and I'll let you pick one of those instead, because obviously my Rangers channel has mostly. Ayo almost won. Ayo is fun to say. Let me know, buddy. Do you want the Barry, or do you want a Rangers card? I'll show you what I got tonight, and you can pick from one of those. Congratulations, my friend. Just 3 people entered, I think, or maybe did I see 4 names in there? Maybe somebody jumped in there at the end. Whatever, not a lot. So I'm glad you entered. Glad you had fun with it. Congratulations. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th. The good guys 2, bad guys 0, and Wilmer, great first name, Flores, lines a ball into right field for a base hit, leadoff hitter at bottom of the 7th. Why put Leo in for defense? What are the Ranger choices? I'll show you. Let's see. We got a couple Bauman and a couple. Are these 2013? 2014 Heritage. Hold on. Helio Ramos, dangerous hitter, power hitter, tying run. Hold on, buddy. Let's watch what happens here, and then I'll go through the list. 0-1 pitch to Ramos. Nobody out. All right. Shin Soo-Choo, who was at the ballpark the other day. Mitch Moreland. Michael Young as a Dodger. Alex Rios. Dutch. And I got 2 Baumans for you. I'll show you after this pitch. Didn't mention, I don't think, Chris Martin is in relief. There you go. For Ramos, he'll get the 7th inning tonight. Hopefully we'll get clean, even though there's a man on first base. Ramos is a dangerous hitter. Love to see a double play here, obviously. All right, and Bauman, you got 2 choices. One of them's pretty good. Isaiah, kind of Falefa. This is his Bauman first, so that's his rookie card. And another Alex Rios. It was just the pile that I had. So your choice, you get any card of the Rangers there you want, or the Berry, if you'd rather that. Let me know. And then DM me your mailing address, and I'll get it out in the mail. Well, no, I won't this weekend. Or I could, maybe tomorrow. Probably Monday, actually. Probably go in the mail Monday. Dutch, you got it. Let me show it to you. He's one of my favorites, too. You got it, buddy. Just need your address. Let's see. X is probably the best place, at Jeff Bates on X. But there's many places you can get a hold of me and get your address, and I will get that in the mail for you. Nice. Do you really? I love Dutch. Good guy. Congratulations. Thanks for playing. All right, back to the game. Bottom of the second, 2-2 pitch to Ramos. Fastball on the edge. Yeah, baby. Chris Martin strikes out Ramos, man on first, and 1 out now. I'll say it for the 3rd time. Ramos is dangerous. That's a big out right there. Don't like him being up. That's the tying run. I'm going to probably do some contests. We'll see if we do them every night or not, but it's kind of fun. I got plenty of stuff. I don't mind mailing stuff out now and then. Are we talking to Martin? What's going on here? Oh, man. The trainer is out with pitching coach Maddox, and now Bochy's walking out. Are you kidding me? All right. Looks like he says he's fine. I don't know what they saw. Martin didn't seem to want to talk to him about it. Did you get his autograph in person? Did you get to talk to him is really what I'm asking. He's a super good guy. Bochy waving at some fan. Chris Martin, not of Coldplay. On the hill, 1 out. Bottom of 7, almost the top of 7. Tying run at bat. Guy on first. Lamont Wade Jr. Their first baseman. 106 average on the year. 1 for 2 today. So his average is up to 106. Elon Musk is here. Hey, we got a goal of 5 Super Chats. If we hit 5 Super Chats of any kind, we are doing a second one right after the game. We have a total of 0 so far, so it seems unlikely. But I did say I would do that. So, but if you wanted, you can still enter. If we get to that, I don't know. I doubt we'll get to that, but you're welcome to enter if you want. Hope you're having a great day, Mr. Musk. 11 people here on YouTube. 121 total, 110 on X, 11 on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you spending a little bit of your Friday night here. That is some creepy looking animation they're showing on Apple. If you're just getting here like Elon's Musk, you missed a good pitched game. Eovaldi versus Verlander, and it stood up to the hype. Both pitched really, really well. Both are out of the game now. Eovaldi set to get the win. Verlander set to get the loss, unless the Giants offense gets to the Rangers bullpen. Strike 1 to Bailey. Actually, strike 1 pitch is now strike 2. that Staying Alive? You dancing? Staying Alive. Staying Alive. Yeah, please hit the like button. Looks like we got 12. So no, what did we got? Looks to me like we have 13 people who have liked it so far. Umpire screaming strike 3. Gotta love that. Chris Martin gets out of getting nice. We are through 7 good guys, 2 bad guys, nothing. We have 6 hits. They have 4 hits. We have 6. Nope. We have 2 runs. They have no runs. And we have a giveaway that is done. Derek Holland, I'll throw you some extras, is the winning card. He doesn't want Barry Bonds. I understand completely. Thanks for entering. Again, we will do a second contest if we get to those 5 super chats, but we only have 2 more innings and we have none, so I doubt that'll happen. But you can still enter, is my point, by writing or typing in hashtag Barry Bonds. We will do another one tomorrow at 3 o'clock, probably. And I want to say thanks to Rick Ranger for being a producer of all my live streams this week. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. Martin did look sharp. I totally agree. He's looked sharp all year. I'm concerned with the need for the trainer to go out. You know, who knows what that's about. Not hating on Barry, but I don't have a Derek Holland card. Nice. I love Dutch. I love him. One of my favorite Rangers of all time. I am not surprised the winner wanted that card. It's a cool looking card too. I don't know if you collect cards, but I'm a big fan of 65 Tops. These are the Tops Heritage cards from, again, what, 2013, 2014? 2014. And they're the 1965 style. This set just came out this year, and it's 76 style. Next year's 77 style, and I'm actually working on a 1977 top set. So I'll be all in next year buying cards up from this set next year. The Topps Heritage cards. Yeah, but yeah, it's a good looking one of Dutch. I really like the look of that. I like the Rangers whites, and I love Dutch, so I think that's a great pick. And it's yours. Again, just send me your address. My preferred method would be on DM on X, at Jeff Bates on X. But there's a million ways that are publicly available to get a hold of me, and just whichever one you prefer. I just say X because I checked out a lot, and I don't want it to. Like, I haven't heard from the guy last night who won. He was actually live when we gave it to him, and he hasn't DM'd me yet. Maybe he sent me an email. I didn't see it yet. We'll see. Hopefully, he gets a hold of me and gets his card. Conseco rookie. All right, top 8, 2-0. Good guys. Rodriguez back out there for the Giants. He's really good, and he looks really good. He's sharp right here. 1 ball. 2 strike count to Higashioka, who's 0 for 2 on the night. And I have the hiccups again. Ooh, filthy slider down. Higgy looked like me. He's flailing away up there. 1 out, top of 8. Our bullpen needs 6 more outs to get the win. And you need to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. 119 people are here on between X and YouTube, 9 on YouTube. Hopefully everybody on YouTube here has already subscribed. 110 of you are on X. Please give a little love to my YouTube channel. Subscribe over at Texas Clubhouse. Leadoff hitter Josh Smith. Grounds 1 to Wade at first. Quick 2 outs for Rodriguez in the 8th. Astros lost. Hallelujah. Gotta love that. Never a bad day when the Astros lose, I'll tell you that. Wyatt Langford up to bat. He's a stud. If you haven't noticed, he's really, really good. 2 for 3 on the night. If you're watching the pregame show on Apple TV Plus, Dan Plesac, who I really like, said to the TV and the 2 people in studio, the name to remember, Wyatt Langford. And I thought, Does he think they've never watched baseball? Little flare, broken bat, base hit. Wyatt always puts pressure on the defense. Lee was there and ready, and he bloops one in for a base hit. That's the third hit for Wyatt. Didn't he have 3 hits the other night, too? I don't know what his average is up to now, but it's flying up. Yeah, he was jammed. I'm pretty sure he broke his bat, but he almost turned that into a double. I mean, he is making the outfielder make the play. So look, we lost the game last night on Leote coming in on a ball, and he's going to get bases because of that. Jock Peterson 1 for 2 on the day. Wait, I'm going to say that again in case you didn't hear it. Jock Peterson 1 for 2 on the day, up to bat with 1 out. I'm sorry, with 2 outs, and Wyatt Langford at first. I feel like an old man, man. My back is tight. You watch me frowning, that's why. A little uncomfortable. Slider hits the edge outside. Look, they got Jock Peterson hit probability of 20%. I wish. There you go, kid. Corey Seager jersey. Powder Blues. Langford's going. Popped up and out. 2 outs in the 8th. Langford goes on a 1-1 pitch. Two-strike hit from Jock here. Come on, baby. Split a gap, score a run. Throw over to first. Langford goes back in plenty of time. Apple Plus showing the people who've won multiple World Series MVPs: Koufax, Gibson, Jackson, Seager. Throw over to first. Close play at first. Safe at first. And now Langford can't. If he throws to first, he must be out or he gets the base. Ooh, Langford was going. Absolutely was going. Took a jab step, and Rodriguez fired over. It's pretty close play. But again, Rodriguez, if he throws over now and he doesn't get him, Langford is awarded second. Langford's going. Oh, he didn't go. Interesting. So fastball away, ball close. Bailey receives it almost as a pitch out. Langford comes back. Bailey fires behind him. Langford's back. I wonder if that was a deke. Or maybe he just didn't like his jump. Whatever. 2-2 to Jock. Ugh, ugly swing. I don't know where you're going, Jock. I don't know why they're throwing it first. Because there's 2 outs. Okay. Slider down, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Yeah, he might have been messing with them there. Interesting. I have to go potty. I'm going to put this on a loop. Hopefully I'll be back in time for the inning. See you shortly. Hey there, if you're watching this, it's either potty time or I needed a Diet Pepsi. I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi. It's probably in between innings. Maybe not. What should you do while you're waiting? Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Go follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. Subscribe to my Substack, The Batesball Report. You could super chat me. You could become a member of the channel. There are so many things you could do that would make me happy. And, you know, most of all, just stay here because by now I'm probably done. I probably got that Diet Pepsi or went potty or both. Is potty weird? Hey, I'm glad you're still here. I'm not back yet. I probably had to go downstairs if it's been this long because I probably need a Diet Pepsi. Whatever. Thanks for being here. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Have you checked me out on X at Jeff Bates on X? It was body time, but I am back. We just missed one pitch pop-up foul for strike one. Fitzgerald on to lead off the top. Nope, the bottom of the eighth for the dudes in orange and black. Martin back out for the eighth inning, which obviously means the injury was not an injury. Chris Martin's got a 2-0 lead to hold. Fitz drives a fly ball out to right field. F9, Doley makes the play. Again, resetting Rangers up 2-0. Bottom of the eighth. One out now. Yep, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. So I walked out of the room, but so I could still hear the audio, right, of the telecast as I was walking out. And the bumper music they have sounds a little bit like Nine Inch Nails. Anybody notice that? A little softer version of Nine Inch Nails? Any Nine Inch Nails Trent Reznor fans here? Looks like Martin's being pulled by Bochy, by the way. One out in the eighth. I doubt it'll be Jackson. So I don't know who's coming up for him, but it could be Garcia coming in. We'll find out shortly. Anyway, I'm a big Nine Inch Nails fan. They're coming to Dickies. I should have got tickets. I didn't, and now all the resale tickets are pretty expensive. Probably not going. Like to go to concerts whenever I can, but I don't know. I might just try to sneak down there and try to get a last-minute ticket, because I really would like to see Trent Reznor alive. 121 of you are here, 112 on X, 12 of you on YouTube. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Vote in the poll. Who do you like to see out in center? 22 people have voted in the poll so far. Tavares is not doing well. Harris has fully half. Oh, let me get. I don't know if you guys can see that or just I can, but let me get out of the way. Can you see it? Can you see it? Harris 50%. Well, I guess you guys just look at chat, right? 50% of the vote. Pilar, who I voted for, 23%. Smitty, 18%. Tavares, just 9%. Interesting. 11 of you here on YouTube. And again, I think I just said this. Please like the stream. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Man, I hate him, but dang, what are you going to do with Jock? How far do you let him go? What can we do? You let him go. He's a pro hitter. It's still not even May 1st. He'll be fine. TLC, you remember when we're in July or August and he hits 4 home runs in a week and we're in first place and he's a big part of our offensive explosion, being one of the best offenses in the league? You remind me that I reminded you of that. Please. All right, we back in. I was right. It's Garcia versus the lefty. We're at the top of the order now for Yastrzemski. So it'll be Garcia versus Yastrzemski. What? Adames is next. But this is the one. I mean, Yaz, the lefty, is probably why you bring in Garcia here, yeah? First pitch, fastball for a ball. Second pitch, foul ball down and up into his shoulder. He looks like he's hurt too. Or in discomfort at least. One ball was right. Yaz is 0 for 3 on the day. That is not how you win a triple crown like your grandpa kid. TLC says, hope so. He was. Last triple crown winner in the AL until Miggy did it recently. Played with what? 22 years or some dang thing in Boston? Legend in Boston. Oh. I thought it bounced up at his shoulder. It hit a more sensitive spot than his shoulder. You know, they're laughing at him in the Giants dugout. You know, I miss being an athlete. I'm a fat old guy now. Yeah, Diaz is laughing. But I don't miss that. Yaz is laughing, so he'll obviously be okay. Isn't that easy for me to say? I'm sitting here crying about my back hurting, and I'm just sitting here. He just took one off of the... I'll let you decide. I agree, Shirley, but we have lost some close games. They all matter. See you next week. I mean, it's not looking backwards. It's the opportunity cost that you lose if you don't play them. I mean, who do you think is going to have a better next game and next month and the rest of the year? Until you determine, and by you I mean Bruce Bochy, until Bochy determines that there's somebody who's better, against a right-handed pitcher, the DH is going to be Jock Peterson. And you know, we can pretend like it's Dustin Harris, but it's not. Oh, Elon's Musk. Sorry, I read that. Hey, Ranger 205, and what's going on, buddy? Just a little funny. A little funny. Ranger 205, welcome in. Glad to see you. You missed out on the giveaway. I don't think we're going to have a second one. We would need to get to 5 super chats to do a second one, but one of your buddies in chat won. Well, it's going to be a Barry Bonds card, but he went with a Dutch Holland card. Garcia strikes out Yaz, so he hits one into his you-know-whats and strikes out. That's a rough inning. TLC says, I agree. Just curious how far down the rabbit hole you go. I mean, you go into summer. He's going to be fine. Like, it's not a question of, I wonder if he's going to come out. For Bochy, it's not. Yeah, they are, Ranger. Especially Langford and Young. And Smitty. Looping a slider or a sweeper away. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm glad there's nobody on for Willie Adames. Adames and Ramos are the 2 most concerning hitters in the lineup as it relates to going a yard. Fastball, not a strike. Called a strike. I'll tell you, the Rangers have been the beneficiary of a bad couple, three, at least 2, I think 3 calls now. I'm happy when my team gets an advantage, but I hate how bad these umpires are. In general, it's just been a horrible year. Sweeper away. Love the Giants fans doing a wave when their hitters are up. I don't care if you love the wave. I hate the wave. I'm not going to tell you not to do the wave. But if you're doing the wave when your team is up, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I will tell you that the hitters hate it. If you want to annoy the other team and do it while they're up, okay, I get that. But whatever. San Francisco population not known for its intelligence. Did I say that out loud? I meant it. I can't wait for a lefty starter for Bradford to come back and hopefully have Carter get back. Yeah, amen to that on both counts. Bradford, they're talking summer, I think, right? July, I think. I'm not sure about that, but I think. And I think Gray's a little bit after that. Be nice to have them both back, but. Sweeper away on the edge. Adames swings and misses. And we're through. 3 outs away from the win. May? I don't think so, Ranger. Who's they? May? Here, I'll look it up. I would love for you to be right and me to be wrong. Cody. We're talking about Cody Bradford, right? Cody Bradford injury return date. Ooh. I could spell. It would be helpful if I could spell. Well, yeah. Return date from left elbow sprain projected to be sometime between late May and early June. I don't think that's right, but that's what I'm reading. Initially placed, blah, 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 blah. Rangers expect him to be shut down from throwing for 4 weeks. Initially, potentially leading to a longer recovery timeline. So he's just moved to the 60-day DL. Bradford's still working his way back from sprained left elbow. Blah, 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 blah. Won't be eligible to return until late May at the earliest. Okay. Whatever. I think June is a stretch. I think it's more likely July. But hey, whatever. It won't be May. But I would love to be wrong. Yeah, May, July. I would say July is more likely. June would be awesome. Yeah, it's not May. 123 of you are here, 9 on YouTube, 114 on X. My name is Jeff Bates, which is awesome because my X handle is at Jeff Bates on X. You can follow me over there. Send me stupid messages that say you're an idiot, Jeff. Why did you think Bradford would be a pitcher in July? Here he is pitching in May. That would be awesome. I would love for you to send that to me. Yeah, there you go, or whatever else you want to do. Follow me over on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. You can follow me over on Twitch if you want, at Texas Clubhouse also. You can read my stuff when I write stuff over on my Substack, the Batesball Report. DFW has some weather this week, but should clear up. Yeah. I think I saw we were going to be in the 80s and mostly clear, right? Until chance for thunderstorms later in the week. Thunderstorms 50% Tuesday. Thunderstorms 90% Wednesday. Oh, dang. Highs as high as 83, but also as low as 72 for highs. The thunderstorm. It is the season, right? Hey, there you go. You're watching the Apple broadcast. You got the dude with the hat, Fire Manga. Is that how you say that? For Jung Hoo Lee. Top of 9. Good guys up 2-0. 0-1 count already to my man, Dolly Garcia. Walker, their closer in. Interesting. Their closer is in. Oh, no. Duvall's the closer now. Walker was their closer. Interesting. We talked about it earlier, but Camilo Duvall got 3 straight saves in 3 straight days. Ryan Walker was going to be their closer. Boy, and he looks like one right there. That was filthy. Fastball, maybe a sinker. Outside edge. 3 pitches. 3 strikes. Walk back to the dugout, Dolly. That was a really good pitch. 1 out. Top of 9. Good guys up by 2. 5-6 hitters coming. Marcus, Josh Young. Ball 1 to Marcus. Two and 1 now to Simeon. Fastball down the middle, fouled back. Be 2-2 now. Smitty lifts one into right field. Might be to this. Nope. It's going to be to Yaz in right. 2 outs, 2 batters. Let's take a look at the box score. Langford 3 for 4 for the good guys. He's the only guy with 2 hits. Eovaldi is the prettiest piece of our box score today. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 7 Ks. Clean, no runs earned or otherwise. Giants, nobody with 2 hits. Verlander looked good. 6 innings, 2 earned runs, struck out 5 hits, 1 walk. ERA drops to 4.99 now. First pitch to Young, ball 1-0, 2 outs, top of 9. Josh Young try to start a 2-out rally here before probably Luke Jackson comes in and get the save, hopefully, for my Rangers. Herky jerky fastball away, not competitive. 1-1 now to Josh Young. 2-0 pitch, fastball down. 3-0 to Josh. Just 7 on YouTube, 114 on X. Appreciate you being here. Happy Friday. Good guys up 2-0. We're in the 9th inning. Fastball down the middle taken for strike 1. When the game is over, I will go over the scores around the league. If we were to get to 5 super chats, I would do a second giveaway, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So after we do the scores, we'll call it a day. We'll be live tomorrow and Sunday, 3 o'clock for the Ranger game 2, and then game 3 on Sunday in San Francisco. Fastball down the middle for strike 2, and Josh Young is now 3-2 against Ryan Walker for the Giants. Crowd comes alive in San Francisco. I guess they just noticed it's the 9th inning. Stopped doing the wave like goofballs. Slider sweeper, non-competitive, I want to say, but must have been pretty competitive. He swung and missed. That's it for the Rangers tonight, unless San Francisco ties it up. We got 3, 4, 5 for the bad guys. Probably, sorry, Miss Jackson, coming in for my Rangers. He did blow his first save of the game. I wouldn't put it on him. I'd put it on the outfielder, Leody Taveras. He did walk a hitter who's hitting like 150 or something. So it wasn't a perfect outing by any means, but it is what it is. One last time, give some love to Rick Ranger for producing this week's live streams. I'll be back in about 40 seconds. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now. Sorry about that. Still had it on the loop. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. The other day, he gave me a super chat, and we made him the producer for the week. Might do that on Sunday's stream. We'll see. See if we want to do that for the next week. Kind of fun. Want to give love to people who are regulars and supporters of the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't feel like you need to do anything like that. Just glad to have you here. Spend a little bit of your Friday night here. Avelino in the house. Can I get a shout out? Andy from San Antonio. You sure can. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Andy from San Antonio. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday. What brought you to the show? I'm glad you are here. Rangers about to get the win 2-0 over the Giants. Hopefully we can shut them down here in the bottom of the ninth. Again, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and being in the chat. Rangers now have the lowest scored runs in MLB at 82 runs scored. Rangers are about to get the win and stay in first place, is what I'm going to say to that, my man. Andy, is that your name? Am I shouting out you, or am I shouting out somebody else? Welcome in, Andy, or welcome in person who knows Andy. 3-4-5 for the Giants. Jung-Hoo Lee, 333, 3 bombs, 16 RBIs. One of the best players in Major League Baseball so far. And Garcia is still in. Ooh, lefty on lefty. Almost had a lefty on lefty crime there. Fastball 94. Looked like Jung-Hoo Lee almost got hit in the elbow. Spun away, but kind of put it out there. Easy for me to say, sitting on the couch. 1-0 to the 3-hitter for the Giants. This guy's pretty good. Sweeper, I looked outside to me, but we'll take the pitch call. I think that's the 4th or the 5th time that we've got a call in our favor. I will say it. This umpire sucks. They mostly do. Robo-umps now. 1-1 pitch to Lee. Fastball away at 93, 2-1. 2-1 pitch coming up. Nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. 3-4-5. Chapman on deck for the Giants. Second time tonight. JHL swung and his bat came flying off his head. Josh Smith does that for us. Drives me crazy. Two-two pitch coming from lefty Garcia. Oh, did it hit the bat or did it hit him? I think it hit the bat. Yep, they're calling it a strike. Oh, it didn't hit the bat. Holy crap. So if you're watching, you know. If you're not watching, I think the call is Lee turns in. They call it a swing and a miss. Hits him, but if you swing and you get hit, it doesn't matter. I thought it was a foul ball. But I think the umpires are calling it a swing and a miss. Hit by pitch. Doesn't count as hit by pitch. If you swing and miss, you're out. Here's the replay. Let's see. I think it hit his hand. They're going to have to slow it down. Let's see. I think it hit his knuckle and then hit the bat. I'd like to see that slowed down, please. Hey, Apple. Slow it down. Well, they're going. Oh, no, they're showing it regular speed. Hey, Apple, slow down the replay. Right now, yeah. So they're saying it right now, Bronco. The call on the field seems to be swing and a miss, you're out. And they have shown the replay at normal speed and not slow down enough. Umpires are going to rule on it right now. So the call of the field is he operated the pitch, gets hit, strike 3. Obviously, Melvin's going to argue about it and or check on it. Is that reviewable? It should be. I think it hit his hand and the bat, but they have not given me a slow enough replay to really get a look at it. And I'm saying this for people who aren't watching it. I know not all of you have Apple Plus. Most of you are probably watching it, but I don't know. So I don't know why they're complaining. They're talking about it right now. Melvin and the Giants can ask for review, but instead he's arguing. I don't quite understand why. Karam in the house. You have Apple TV with the product is strange. I actually like it. Karam, welcome in. I hope you're saying your name right. I'm glad you are here. Happy Friday. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. I know it's hard in chat, but if you can, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, let me know. Karam. Okay, so are they not challenging? Are they out of challenges? I don't quite understand what's going on here. Bochy's coming out to pull out Garcia. You have RSN through Fubo, so you don't have Apple TV. Is that what you're telling me? Pretty sure I heard the idiots in San Francisco, and you can quote me, chanting Bochy sucks. Screw you guys. Love him, and you should too. He won 3 freaking Super Bowls for him. Or Super Bowls. Can you tell I'm tired? World Series. It's 11:51, almost tomorrow already. Speaking of tomorrow, we'll be live tomorrow about 3 o'clock or so. A small chance that I won't be here in time, but I'm pretty sure I will. I got 2 grandkids in a dance. Should be home by about noon or so, but you never know with family stuff. But if all goes well, I'll be live at 3 both tomorrow and Sunday. Oh, there you go. Good. Karam, congrats. That's nice. I like the product. I think it's pretty cool what they're doing over there. Hey, you know what? I love baseball, period. You give me baseball, I'm gonna be your friend. And Apple TV gives me some baseball. So I signed up for it. The Rangers had a game on there, so I did the trial. Boy, was that last year? It might have been the year before. I think it was the year before. And I liked it so much that I'm like, well, I'll keep this. And Severance is great, and I think it's worth it. No, Ranger 205. I would say they're a top 5, maybe top 10 offense. They haven't been so far. I understand that. But when I look at that roster and that lineup, and I look at the rest of the league, I'm happy to have ours. Would you rather have the Astros lineup? Mariners lineup? Angels lineup? I might rather have the A's. No, I wouldn't, but the A's is going to be pretty good. A couple of years, we're going to be, oh, man, remember when the A's were bad? That lineup's going to be good. All right, they're back from break. Strikeout is official, it seems. They need to slow it down. They're showing us the replay again. Oh, here we go. Slow down, guys. I think it hit the bat. Interesting. So check swings are not reviewable, but hit by pitches are. Interesting. All right. Well, we got Miss Jackson. Ooh, on the hill. First blown save of the year last night. You can't give a blown save to the center fielder or Leote, so you got to go give it to Miss Jackson. Ooh. 1-1 pitch now to Chapman. We got 1 out. We got nobody on. Chapman is just going to try to get on base to put the tying run up to bat. Fastball down for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Matty Chapman. Agree. Just let them get back in. Amen. Yep. Pitching's been unbelievable. Yeah, you got an RBI today. Thank goodness. Jock's going to be fine, guys. Jock is going to be more than fine. You're all going to love him. You're going to laugh about how bad he was in April. 1-2 pitch from Jackson to Matt Chapman. Fastball away, ground ball, going to be a 3-1 put out. Chapman, see ya. Yeah, baby, 1 out away. Love it. Love it. All right, we got 2 outs in the ninth. I won't be looking at chat. So a couple of you might be ahead. So I'm actually blocking it. With 2 outs in the ninth, I don't like to not, I don't want to accidentally see chat. And I think I'm at your guys' speed, but in case I'm wrong. Anyway, Wilmer Flores up 1 for 3 on the night. We got 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Good guys 2, bad guys 0. Yes, the Giants are the bad guys, if you're wondering. Flores, 7 bombs, 27 RBIs. Are you kidding me? Didn't realize his numbers were that good. Deuce far outside. 1-1. When this game ends, which hopefully will any second now, we'll check the scores and then we'll call it a night. If you're just getting here, we gave away some cards tonight, or a card, which will turn into some cards. Get here early enough tomorrow and you'll be able to be entered in the contest. I don't know what Luke Jackson's saying. Hey, is there a timeout? No timeout? I'm not quite sure what's going on. Pitch time violation. Wow. So now it's 2-1, they say. What the heck? Okay. Curveball for a strike, 2-2. That's a pretty nice biter right there. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2-0. Good guys. Bottom of the ninth, Luke Jackson, number 77, about to take down, hopefully, Wilmer Flores to end the game. Whew. Curveball just down, just away. And we're full, 3-2. Don't walk him. Ramos' studies on deck. Throw a strike. I don't care what it is. Just throw a strike. Fastball in. Flores bashes it, but foul. Don't walk him. Second 3-2 pitch coming here from Luke Jackson. I don't want him to give up a home run, but I'd rather do that than walk him. Don't put the tying run on base with a walk. Come on, Luke. 3-2, 2 outs, 2-0. Good guys. Here we go. Yeah! So I think that ball was down, but the call was strike 3. I'll watch the replay to see if it was a strike. Looked like a ball to me, but really good pitch. I don't know how you take that pitch that close, whether it's a strike or a ball. I thought it was down. 4th shutout of the season for the good guys. That's the Rangers. That's the second most in baseball, the Brewers and the Mets. I'm just reading that straight off of the Apple TV broadcast. 2-0. Good guys. Nate Eovaldi's going to get the win. Luke Jackson's going to get the save. Hall of Famer, one of the best pitchers of all time, 10th all-time in strikeouts. Justin Verlander defeated tonight by my Rangers. We get caught up in chat, and we'll check the scores and call it a night. Nasty first strike, another strike. Rangers win. Hello, win column. Rangers win. Play it like I like Texas. All right, let me get rid of the Apple TV broadcast. What a game. 130 people still here. I appreciate every single one of you. 12 on YouTube. You can still like the stream. We'll be done here in about 3 or 4 minutes. 118 people still watching on X, 12 on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel over on YouTube if you haven't already, at Texas Clubhouse. My name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on at X. Nope. At Jeff Bates on X is my X handle. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. You can read my words when I write them over on my Substack, the Batesball Report. Let's check the scores, shall we? Actually, hold on. Let me pull this up so you guys can see this. Look at me being rude. You're not even looking at what I'm looking at. There you go. Can you see that? Here, I'll make it bigger for you. How about that? Nope. Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. There you go. All right. Give you enough chances and all figured out. Eovaldi with the win, Verlander with the loss. Eovaldi's now 2-2. Look at this. Deuce is wild all over the place. 2-2 on the year, 2.221 ERA now. Shutout baseball from the whole team, including Eovaldi today. Save goes to Luke Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, 8th save of the year, 3.38 ERA. think that leads the league. It's certainly got to be up there. Verlander drops to 0-2. ERA drops to 4.99. He pitched really good. Let's vote for the player of the game together, shall we? Eovaldi, 6 innings, no earned run, 6 Ks. Yeah, that's the right answer. Langford, 3 for 4, 2 doubles and RBI. That's a good one, too. Martin pitched good. Garcia pitched good. Rodriguez for them. It's obviously Eovaldi. That's the easiest vote of the year, I think. Eovaldi gets the play of the game. Stop sharing that. Let's pull up the scores. And I'll pull it up so you can follow along there. If I'm smart enough to hit the right buttons, which so far I'm not. Get rid of that. Hit that. What the heck? Can we please find the scores? Shouldn't be this hard. All right, there we go. Share the screen so you can watch me read the scores. That was a lot of effort just to show you that. All right. Ready? Set. Let's go. Rangers beat the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. Eovaldi with the shutout. You just watched it with me. Thanks for doing that. Cubbies at home shut out the Phillies 4-0. Nats at home beat the Mets 5-4. Blue Jays take down the Yankees 4-2 in New York. Royals shut out the Astros in KC 2-0. Angels lose in Minnesota 11-4. Brewers lose in St. Louis 3-2. Reds win in Colorado 8-7. Rays shut out the Padres 1-0 in San Diego. The Braves go to the desert, Arizona, and take down the D-backs 8-2. Marlins double up the Seattle Mariners in Seattle 8-4. White Sox drop one in not Oakland 6-5. Pirates behind Paul Skeens shut out the Dodgers 3-0. 2 rainouts. Tigers in Detroit versus Baltimore and in Cleveland versus the Red Sox. Bad weather. Eovaldi got a win tonight. Flaherty gets a win tonight. Hoffman gets a save tonight. Let's see. Other big names. Halsey gets a save. Pablo Lopez gets a win for Minnesota. Seth Lugo, who announced he will be with Team Puerto Rico for the WBC, gets the win. Clevenger gets the save for Tampa Bay. He was cut by the White Sox, but gets a save in San Diego where Mike Clevenger, interesting, gets a save in San Diego. Want to stir the pot? Here it comes. The girl who had the issue with Trevor Bauer, before she had the issue with Trevor Bauer, had an issue with Mike Clevenger. I hope I have that right. Maybe I shouldn't say that because is that right? I don't know. Tatis and Clevenger, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should take that back. But I think he was involved somehow, and it's been a long time, and I'm tired. So maybe I should shut up. But whatever. I know that there was a big scandal there, and I'm going to shut up now. Braves, Sale takes down Gallen. That's 2 studs. Sale with the win, 1-2. Gallen with the loss. He drops to 1-4 now. Mason Miller gets the save in not Oakland. Bednar gets the save in LA for the Pirates. Skeens versus Yamamoto. That's a pitching matchup for the ages. Skeens gets the win. They win 3-0, so we shut him out. Yamamoto gets the loss. It's now 3-2. His ERA is 1.06, but his ERA is 1.06, but his win-loss record is 3-2. That's crazy. White became the best hitter. I would agree. Up to 16 likes. You still got like 30 seconds, maybe a minute before we close up. Smash that like button. 132 people still here. 122 on X10 on YouTube. Rangers win. Have a great Saturday because it's here already. Is it here already? I think you're right. 12:03. You are right. It's tomorrow, which means today at 3 o'clock we should be live. I do have some cutie pies. My granddaughter's in a dance recital in the morning. If all goes well, I'll be here in plenty of time, both for tomorrow and Sunday. I appreciate every single one of you. Congrats. Who was Brian won the card, right? Brian did not win a Barry Bonds, but he picked a Derek Collin card. We'll probably do a giveaway tomorrow. If I get home in time to set one up. If I don't, we won't. We'll see how that goes. Or maybe I'll do it live on the show. 3 o'clock start tomorrow. 3 o'clock start Sunday. My name is Jeff, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse on Twitch. You can read my words on Substack, the Batesball Report. Thanks so much for being here. Bronco, Kuram, Ranger 205, Geo. Who else has been in chat? A lot of people have been in chat, but I think those are the guys that have been here the most. I say Ranger 205, TLC, of course, Elon Musk, everybody who's been here. Big thanks to the producer of the show, which you're going to hear about here shortly. That's it. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. My name's Jeff. Check out Burger Family Foundation and get your hat. That's it. Bye for now. Just want to say a huge thank you to Rick Ranger 711, producer of the show. He sent a super chat. He now is the producer of all my live streams for this week. Rick Ranger, I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for caring about my channel and being a regular viewer, and just I appreciate your support. Thanks, bud.